so much. I saw them on that Beyond Wednesdays show, which always pisses me off, by the way. I listen to that, and I know there's like an owner in there, and I don't know. He's just a suck up for the establishment. Is he? I don't know. It's just some bullshit. Everything's bullshit. You know what I mean? Look, I'm a person that has a shit ton of comic books, and some of them are valuable, or I spec on them, and I don't want to go through eBay. So what am I going to do? I'm going to sell live on Whatnot. Almost nobody has the charisma necessary to be on these things, me included. But you know,
because you don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers, and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers, and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished, because we got each other.
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation. The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
Who the fuck was that dude, man?
What up, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday night here on Beyond Wednesdays.
Sorry, dude. What did I say?
Hey,
I'm sorry. Hey, don't die on me, bro.
Clutch wants to take 2.
No, they're gonna do that on a T-shirt now. That they're gonna do like we have to do like this is gonna be the start. Like Brian, we talked about this before that we needed to start doing some shirts for the show, and just Red Hood just says fucking pussy.
I'm sorry, dude.
Both these guys are always calling people pussies, man.
Hey, so what did that pussy say, dude?
Dude, there was.
I don't like anybody talking about my friends.
I didn't hear what he. Did you play the whole thing just now when I started?
No.
Is there video so I can see what this pussy looks like?
I clicked over to eBay. That's what I mean, not to eBay, to YouTube. That's what I thought we were possibly live.
We are live. We are live. Yes.
But now we are. But like, I was like, what's going on?
This is my favorite question about that first name, especially from Lewis. Who the hell was that? Because I asked the same question.
Oh, man.
Brian's like, I have something funny to show you. I was like, okay. And he starts playing it. I'm like, I don't know who this guy is.
There is some really good shirt ideas from chat tonight in the chat, and I don't think they realize it. Clutch is clutch. That's a good one. Clutch is clutch. He also has another good one.
It is very true.
There was a bunch of them, man, and so I'm taking note on these. There was another really good one.
You need to bring back the old one that we should have originally done. I got weed all over my shirt.
Yeah, I'm going to. That's gonna be a shirt.
Man, dude, that was.
Yeah.
That moment, it was hilarious.
Did I make a clip of that?
Just for fucking shirt, just like show shirt ideas.
Bro, that was.
Yeah.
I think I made a clip of that, and they took it down. But Brian's like freaking high as shit, and he goes, "Hey, I got weed all over my shirt, man." It's something Spicoli would have said or something. It was fucking awesome, man.
Shout out to Drunken Chat, who Mighty Mel V showed up on Drunken Chat this week. I saw, so
Mel.
Yeah, so it was cool to see.
He's not usually.
No, he hasn't been on it in forever, dude. Lucas has been holding that shit down.
Lucas took it over a while ago, right?
Yeah,
he's been holding it down, dude.
Yeah, I try to tune in, but I'm probably drinking then too. So,
well, I think it's on
that's
the
why
new night
that's
now.
why I quit going on it, dude. It's dangerous for me.
Yes.
It's on Saturday now. I'm not exactly.
Yeah.
it's Saturday earlier. I know that. I think it's.
Well,
I think
if
it's
it's- what are
7:30
they doing?
Eastern or 8:30 Eastern.
What are they
Something like
doing? What are they doing it on Saturdays? That means I can't go on it. They need to go back to their regular Friday after the Hot 10.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
I think
dude.
Mel is still kind of working overnights on the weekdays or something like that.
That's
or
a
gets
great
called in
cover,
for
Hood.
OT.
Yeah, it's a newsstand too, bro.
Ramos, is that Ramos? I think that's Umberto Ramos.
No, it's
right?
direct. I thought it was a newsstand.
Oh. Shout out to Big Remo, who was in the chat. He was on that episode saying, "Don't call it a comeback." Remo, you got to convince those guys to not do it on Saturday. Just don't do it on Saturday, bro. I want to come hang out. All right. So,
Mama.
Dual
dude,
stream.
speaking of controversy,
Yeah, put
Big-
that fool on, dude.
no.
Come on, Brian.
I'm sending him the link right now.
Yeah. He was so I'm just throwing a little shit. It's nice to have little clips of those moments. And the thing that's very interesting is he kind of wasn't too happy with the whole Rob Liefeld thing. That was all spurred off of the Rob Liefeld versus the retailers narrative that's starting to go around, which is ridiculous. Because what Rob Liefeld said was he was basically, it's how he said it. What he said was 100% right, which is the comic book industry is evolving. It's about direct to consumer, crowdfunding, making sure your fans who spend money for your artistic endeavors get your product. And he's 100% right. And Daryl, yes, I am high. I'm very high. It was an excellent session. And yeah, that's how we do these do this. What are you new here, bro? You new here, bro?
Is it Wednesday? Is it the day that ends in Y?
Yeah. So he wasn't too happy with the whole Rob Liefeld thing, and he was in the industry show watching the other day. And shout out to him. He does have a comic shop. If you shop with him, let him know it's we're just joking. And
let him know. Hey, Beyond Wednesday said your time is numbered, dude. You know what I mean?
No,
Catch Hood at a con in Texas.
Hey,
What's
don't let Vinny get a hold of you, bro. Right, get somebody else in
Just
trouble.
off the air.
Yeah. So the interesting thing is I'm getting a call right in the middle of the show. It's very unprofessional.
Right. Hey, don't be talking shit about me, Brian.
So yeah. Yeah, so the Rob Liefeld thing. Rob Liefeld rubs certain people the wrong way, and either you love him or you hate him. I think he's one of those very not even controversials. Those people that you love him or you hate him. And
he's
I'll
one
tell
of
you
those eccentric characters.
He's
I think.
very concentric, and I fucking love the
Eccentric.
dude. I want the dude to be. I want Rob Liefeld content as much as I can get of it. So. Anyways, the very controversial thing that actually just happened, the real, that's just joking. Have you guys seen the been following this thing with Stan Lee?
Oh, the smudge shit.
Oh,
The Smudge Gate or
The
the
Smudge
you
Gate,
got-
that's crazy too.
or the way they abused him,
the
called him the Smudge
documentary.
Comics,
both,
or
both,
both.
right?
Kind of
Well,
They go
right?
hand in hand.
Well,
Yeah.
my thing is, what if that smudge was Stan's, dude, and you got his DNA on there too, bro?
What's
They should
Smudgegate?
fingerprint it.
I don't know Smudgegate.
Oh,
So 9.9
newsstand.
newsstand
Yeah.
posted
Yeah.
about this, and like where there was a couple of smudge newsstand Amazing Spider-Man 252s that have Stan Lee's signatures that are JSA certified,
Yes.
and there's smudges on there on every single one. So I think he went in and started typing in changing the last digit to see like if those books match up. So yeah,
They
And
were
they
all in the
don't.
same sub, right?
yeah.
yeah, they were all in the same sub, but there's two of them on eBay.
which are consigned to MCS.
Oh yeah, and they are under
Are they?
consignment.
I mean, we don't know who is.
Submitting them,
This
but
is
we know it
wild.
was in one submission.
He says, I'll be first to admit I'm not a very trusting person, and that's why I'm just presenting to you what I found to be strange and rather alarming. I cannot conclude anything, but there might be a perfectly reasonable explanation, but I have some questions. At the very least, I'd like to know how JSA can confidently authenticate these signatures.
Oh, and then Swag did cover this earlier today. He had a video that dropped about this.
Please
Reference
see
to
and read all the
China.
slides. A few nights ago on eBay, this 9.8 popped up, and I thought, man, that's terribly smudged signature. Then I noticed there's another listing, this one, a 9.6, also a terribly smudged signature. At this point, I'm already asking myself, how could JSA confidently authenticate these? You know, that's a great question, because smudges happen, man. Smudges happen. I don't care.
It's the old Stan signature too. That the S is sharper.
Yeah.
Right. This is more of like the bullshit days when all the holograms got jacked. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean but he really did sound like that. I'm not saying that everything like that is fake or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, and what did he? I mean, is it a fucking paint pen? You can't smudge a Sharpie. Not really. Not like that.
They didn't give it time to dry, and they put another book on top of it. I wonder if these books, the back of these books, have ink on them. You know,
or if they just had a window.
Great point.
Yeah,
window box
on there too. You know.
Yeah, great point.
Yeah. Window with paint pen, maybe. It looks like it could be paint pen.
No,
I'll tell you what. Maybe
it looks more like a Sharpie. I'm just trying to benefit the doubt here for some fucking reason.
Maybe that's a new trend, dude. You get the auto and tell the motherfucker to smudge it, dude. Right? Hey, Campbell, can you smudge it?
It's like, I want your fingerprint on this too as well.
Fingerprint on there too, bro.
So he looked into the submission. This is what's great about having a what do they call it? I'm sorry. Session was great today. Where they have all the numbers of the books.
Serial number.
Yeah, having all the serial numbers and the listing, the data, is that you can literally go and see what the rest of the books in the submission or figure it out, and that's a form of transparency. What do they call that? The list of all the books that have been graded.
Oh, census.
Census. Thank you.
Well, what's great about it too, like when you're doing the verification number, you get a scan now too as well. Like with the JSA, that's new enough that that's all within that time period of the books are scanned, so you can see them and everything.
Yeah, but to be honest though, what I know, I haven't talked. I wouldn't call it like. Okay, I've talked plenty. A friend of mine owns Global Authentics, and so like we've talked a lot about this. He'd actually be perfect. I asked him about this. But the way that they're gonna verify that signature, like there's enough points in there to where they're gonna match that up with Stan Lee that they probably even had to look deeper into it rather than just pass it through, I would imagine. So I would also imagine there was a time when these books were gonna get CGC yellow labels, but they were worried about maybe the grading on it or the time passed or something like that, and they decided not to. So they decided with this JSA that now was the time to do it, and it was probably a while ago, especially having newsstand 9.8s. Like a lot of those, I think, have been pulled probably out of collections and things like that if they're in that perfect condition, 9.6 even, obviously. And yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I think they can find the points to verify that signature, in my opinion. I don't think it'd be. I think there was enough in there that it would be okay for him. The way that curve's going to come back on the S, right?
Yeah.
And then like I said, like a stack makes sense. He signed them all in the same damn place at the same damn time, and something bad happened to all of them. And the dude said, "Screw it, I'll go through." And like, let's be honest here, if they're going to give it to an authentication guy, they would be a lot smarter if this was BS to try to get them through one at a time. But because they were like, hey, we got a story, they all got smudged, this is what's up, is probably what happened. I mean, someone's a legit collector to have this many 9.8 level ASM Newsy 252s, you know? And like you can see, it's not like they all came off the same newsstand. You can see by the different shades of the maroon or whatever you want to call it, you know?
Yeah.
And fading and things like that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Crazy.
I could buy it.
Well, it's funny that this is coming out at the same time that the real craziness is coming out, and that is that the Stan Lee final chapter. Have you guys happen to have seen this trailer yet?
Yes.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
My name is John Bullerjack, and for the last 4 years of Stan Lee's life, I was his assistant, his confidant, but most importantly, his friend. I traveled the world with him, witnessing firsthand the incredible highs of his legendary career, but also the heartbreaking lows. Stan spent his final years enduring mistreatment, manipulation, and betrayal at the hands of a few very bad actors.
Is there any way you can get us out of the San Francisco thing? Or do you feel we gotta do it?
At the time, I didn't have the power to stop it, but I did have a camera, and I filmed everything.
Whoa, watch out! I got a couple things I want to say here. It's amazing that we live in a time period where, you know, he was lucky enough to have somebody filming this, or not. Maybe it's not lucky enough, right? Maybe Stan would hate seeing this. He would hate, you know, the fact that this is out there. It's just very interesting that he caught that beginning of that time period where people decided, hey, we need to film this. We need to have just constantly film everything. And now it's become almost a regular part of life, you know?
Right.
Stan's been gone a while now. Now I'm asking for your help to finish the film and finally get justice for Stan. This documentary includes first-hand accounts from key witnesses, including comic book legends like Rob Liefeld and Roy Thomas, as well as many others who saw the chaos and unethical acts. This isn't speculation, it's all on camera. Undeniable.
This is old Stan Lee coming at you. No, you're not old.
Irrefutable.
Bro, like, I don't know if I could watch this.
Dude, I'm about borderline getting fucking angry, dude.
I know, I'm sad. Yeah. I'm really sad.
Well,
Who-
and we
who
all
is
know,
this?
we saw the videos of them like trying to move his hand around. You know, oh, he ruined my books. Well, the dude didn't know where he was. Them just holding his hand, going STA, and there's just circles on books.
Wow.
He didn't know where he was.
Wow, bro.
You know, it's things like that we've already seen. So I don't know. We used to know there was a guy that was in our group for a long time that worked there. I don't remember the last time he worked there though. Take me a minute to think of his name. Also, he's had 3 of my books for about 5 years, so I don't think he's going to surface.
So I'll just come up. I know John Bullerjack a little bit, and you know, I think there's so much more to what this is than what, you know, people are just saying, oh, F this guy or whatever. Like John was not in a position to do much from what I understand.
Who's
He
John?
was also on a podcast
Clutch?
this morning, if that was up for a while, that talked about some good stuff too. So, I mean, the people that were in the background of this thing were like, you know,
Which one is John?
pretty
Clutch?
gnarly stuff.
John is the narrator.
Oh,
of this,
the
and
guy that
He's the guy, the kid with the long hair.
Yeah,
it's
so
from- yeah.
I've had a couple of people that I've talked to that are good, are not necessarily good friends with him, know him. He's been making the rounds. Sounds like he's going on Rob's thing, So, and he was basically just hired to film. That's all he was hired to do, right?
Well, he said at the beginning he was Stan's assistant.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I thought I was finished, but apparently I'm not.
No ambiguity.
Look at all those that he's spending all day just signing these.
Yeah.
Damn. Hurry up, quicker.
Your help, we can finish the film, expose the truth, and give Stan the justice he deserves. As a bonus, I'm going to share with you.
Is that guy related to the you remember the Nelsons? They had a singing career.
Yeah. They were the kids of
he
the
looked
original.
like one of the
Nelsons,
bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to share with you some insights on the film from some of the most well-respected creators in the industry.
I'll be honest, I didn't know what to expect. When I saw the documentary, I knew some of it, but like most people, I didn't know all of it. And there were pieces of it that blew me away.
It's a lot of emotions, dude. It's a crazy roller coaster.
Seeing Stan in that situation, being taken advantage of, was really hard to watch. Because I just think, I was thinking of my parents and my grandparents.
So I think it's important that people see that even the guy at the top, the most successful comic creator, isn't protected.
This film shows behind the curtain that not a lot of us fans get to see.
This isn't just a fluff piece trying to attack somebody. This is like, I'll just show you in their own words.
I had no idea how badly he'd been exploited. And that's a message that people need to hear.
I really miss Stan, and just watching it just felt like I really got to know him again. My thing that I hope that, this documentary really does is, shine a light on what was going on truly with Stan Lee.
It's crazy, man. That is very you have to see something like that to feel those emotions, right? You know what I mean? Like you already have this love for the guy. Shout out to Heroes Reborn, who just dropped a $4.99 super chat. He says, Justice, is he planning on donating a percentage of the money to Stan Lee's estate or charities? That's a great question. I'm gonna reach out to him. If there's a way to get him on the show to talk about this, I would love to hear from him.
Well, I mean, okay, so if you want to look at the Kickstarter, like this isn't a one-man crusade here, dude. Like if you look at the levels, I mean, there's original art from Tim. Well, obviously not, but from like a lot from Teixeira. First pages, there's like big time donations, like stuff that's been like printed covers and printed art and things like that. There's like 10 variant covers. Tom has a variant cover. So I was at 10 grand yesterday. If you look all the way, J. Scott Campbell, I think, has some stuff in here. So it's backed by some big time guys that obviously that I believe had donated the stuff. There's no way that I don't think it would be any other way.
How much?
And if you look at like, if you scroll even maybe, I don't know if it's I looked at it on my phone, but if you scroll to the bottom, like even the biggest things already sold out, like the $8,000 and $10,000 levels.
Wow.
Which were like what I've seen. So there's this stuff everybody's got on there.
Variants.
This variant thing is kind of weird to me, but
I'm with you.
Captured hero,
street level hero variant, Comic Tom variant.
So it's like it's basically, I think it's photos that Bowler Jack probably took during the time there.
Okay.
And they're making like a little art book out of it. So
and you can back your favorite. Looks like your favorite influencer. It looks like.
Like how much money does he need to get this project?
Bro, that's a good question.
So
does he want to release it in IMAX or what? Like, what the fuck? Shouldn't be that hard, man. I mean, how much has he got? 42K already?
Yeah, he's got 42K.
He's asking for 300, but there's a lot of production that's going to go into this, dude.
They released Clerks for like 11,000.
Well, what is their plan though? I mean, that's why it'd be nice to talk to him, because maybe that plan includes distribution, right? For more people to see it.
You look at all these exclusive screenings, like those are already like they're in every single freaking city.
Yeah.
I would assume those are probably and this is just me guessing, but they're probably spaced out to different conventions, right? So like
Yes.
New York,
Maybe.
Vegas,
That's a good point.
Dallas, Fan Expo, Orlando is probably MegaCon,
Yeah.
Arizona. So he's probably figuring like we'll get a panel room at each of these shows,
Yeah.
and then they would do a screening there, is my guess.
That's a
Group
good call.
video conference with cast and crew. Limited edition hardcover tribute book. And then they got foil variants. All right, what is this? Exclusive screening at Ben Bishop's studio. Original art from a comic creator. Own one of a piece original art. Sketches will also be signed additionally by various comic creators. Mark Texera, 11 by 17. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, he's just raising money to get his film made. And I don't know how I feel.
There's a lot of people in chat saying that he was on Neurotic earlier today.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Really?
Yeah.
Nerdrotic, yeah.
He's going on Rob Liefeld's podcast to talk to him.
You know who'd be a good person to try.
Damn it.
We just
about those two.
He froze.
Yeah.
Would do the film and TV stuff and directing and shit. It would be good to get like if it's $300,000 for a budget for something like this, like he would be able to kind of probably do a pretty good breakdown of what would go into that. Because I saw a lot of people saying, "Oh, I can do this for cheaper," or you can get.
Who'd you say, Sean? You cut
Swag.
out when you started talking.
Swag, yeah, swag. Great
Swag.
point.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
but that's a very good point.
Yeah.
You get a Bruce Timm sketch. Look at that. Vampire
Dinesh as
sketch.
well, probably, right?
Yeah, yeah. Sienkiewicz, original art.
Yeah, that's the stuff I seen. A lot of those already sold.
That
Wolverine Easton's already sold for $75.
That's pretty upsetting, just seeing Stan Lee just like on his electric cart just pushed aside, and he's just like crashed out.
I know, dude.
Like he's just piece of trash, dude. That's crazy.
That I'll be honest, bro. That was the hardest part for me, was seeing this right here. Like, and even though it's not inherently a bad thing.
Not that one where he's on his.
Bro, I
electric
look like
cart.
that at 2:00 today.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Like, this isn't.
No,
this
where
isn't
he's got his
inherently bad.
back to everybody. Like he's just like
Yeah. All right.
like backstock. You know
Right
what
here.
I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
this one.
that.
He's just pushed
With
to
just
the
empty boxes, dude. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Dude, I was in an elevator with Stan on that scooter. And it was a Palm Springs Comic-Con. I don't know if they still have it, but it's supposedly the first year they had it. This was probably about 9 years ago. And out of nowhere, Todd McFarlane was gonna go. And they built it as Stan Lee's deal. And,
Comic-Con, yeah.
yeah. And you know what? No, he was walking. He got in there with his handlers, and like I don't know what to say. And you can't see his eyes with the glasses and stuff. And I'm like, holy shit. And it's dude, this is I think a 3-story max hotel. So we're not going to a high rise or something like that. And the guy next to me kind of freaks out, in a good way. He just fanboys. And something to him, and then it was him cruising around. And I've seen him in a lot of cons, but like it's my only elevator. I have gotten in line. I've gotten his autograph before, but it's kind of random, just looking up, and he's in the elevator with you, man, with his handlers. But he was cruising around that con with that scooter, a scooter anyway, for a while. But this was honestly, this was before the videos started to, maybe 10 years ago, but this was before the videos that it started to be, like the sad videos of him not really knowing what he was signing and things like that,
Yeah. And this isn't inherently bad. It's he needs to catch some sleep. He's got a busy schedule. He's an old man. He's tired. That's not inherently bad. But Stan Lee's like a superhero himself to us. You know what I mean? Like you don't.
Yeah, nobody wants to see elder abuse, much less to someone that
Yeah, dude.
You know, and a lot of you know, there's a lot of people that want to
if
have
I get that
like, a
old, push
negative-
me out that window, bro. If I
a
get that
negative
old, just push me
vision
out.
of him and things like that, and maybe he took too much credit for this and that. And I'm not here to say anything either way as far as that goes. It's just something that you hear from a lot of people, and it's like, don't pretend we'd be where we are sitting right here today.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Stan, you know.
I guess I have to let
Amongst
it play
others,
out. I
but-
need to see the whole thing.
I agree.
In its full context.
Well,
Yes.
dude, hurry up and donate. The faster you
Yep.
get to see.
Well, I think we'll try and reach out to him and see if we can get him to come on and talk about it with us. But because I would love to hear more. I know a lot of people. There's again, it's a very polarizing subject. I think that's when we say controversy, this is controversy right now. A lot of people are going to have a lot of very emotional feelings about this. Even in the live chat, I see people asking shout out to Heroes Reborn. He said, people are making money off of us seeing Stan's, his suffering. And it's like, well, at the same time, you can also say, is it better that nobody knows about it, so that it doesn't happen again? I guess. I don't know, man. It's a very polarizing subject, and it'll be interesting to see how it plays out over the next couple of weeks. That's for sure. Did they change that con from
That's
the
what
Stan
sells,
Lee?
man.
Yeah. Did they change that con from
more-
the Stan Lee Comic Con to something else? Do they call it something else now?
Yeah, it's just LA Comic. It's
LA
LA
Comic
Comic. It's like
Con.
it was Kamikaze, and
Yeah,
now it's just
right.
LA Comic Con.
And the one I was talking about, they called it Stanley's Palm Springs Comic Con, but I don't know that it existed more than a year or two or kept his name on it. It was just out of nowhere.
They did one in Dallas for that too as well. Like,
And we still called it Kamikaze in LA anyway. And now I guess kind of adopted to LA Comic Con. I don't know, but he was there. And Stanley Collectibles was always like, dude, Stanley Collectibles had the variants, man.
Yeah.
Like the ratios and stuff too, not just their own, you know.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of rare books with like Stan's likeness and things like that that are cool as hell. And I think a lot of those you don't see them that often. I think they're in the hands of collectors, like J. Scott Campbell group books and superhero Stan looking stuff, you know. But
yeah,
as they should be.
There was a Stan Lee handler that did get in trouble recently because he didn't claim enough on his taxes or something like that. I saw something about that. So
Yeah, no big deal to me. You know what I mean? Like taxes, schmaxes. Who pays taxes anyways? Not me.
well, I mean, it's a situation where he didn't claim like $1.4 million worth of merchandise or something like that he made, and so he owes
Maybe
like
that's different.
400,000.
Okay, that's a little
Yes,
different.
yeah. So I mean, that's why I'm saying like didn't claim taxes. Like it's a big amount. So yeah, so that's like federal felony.
1.2
avoiding
million.
taxes.
Yeah.
You guys ever get a stand door?
I don't know what that is.
I got a stand door.
Look in the link in our chat. You can put it on the screen if you want, Brian.
Hell yeah, dude. Stand door was dope. That was a good year.
I have one. I keep it on display.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I got it.
sick, bro.
Yeah. I don't
That's cool.
Yeah, that one's signed. I think they still go for 100 something, but
Cosmic
that-
Creator of Power, Standor.
how would I not have that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we set up at that show that year, and I swear, man, it was
a PowerCon.
bananas. People were for that figure. The line was crazy long.
Yeah, I paid aftermarket. Super cool.
Badass. I always loved the fake April Fool's joke one that they did. Do you remember that one?
No.
This is kind of it's kind of dark. I always wanted this comic reader, and I always wanted it signed by Stan. So comic reader is basically like a Wizard magazine type thing back in the day. You can find a lot of really good first mentions of stuff in these magazines. I think First Turtles, first like crazy stuff. But they did a April Fool's issue where they said Stan Lee had died.
Oh Jesus!
And he shall be missed. And I always thought it would be cool to get this one of these signed by him. You know. I never had the chance though, so that's a really good one. And same with
You remember
the
these,
Marvel
Brian?
Age.
The Vinyl Idols.
The what?
This
Oh,
one. You remember?
yes. Final Idols, yes. Yeah. Hold on.
How good that is, dude. He's doing his Spidey.
Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Again, we look at him like a superhero himself. It's you know, kind of crazy to see him in
I mean,
those
he is a
situations.
MCU character too, as well. So
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's in all of them.
Yeah. They should continue to put him in stuff, you know, every time.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
could do whatever they need to
you
do.
really want the hologram treatment? Do you really want that?
Yes.
No,
As a
use
matter
all
of
this
fact,
guy's damn footage to make us happy instead of sad.
As a matter of fact, somebody had put a comment in there that Stan Lee should be a Force Ghost, and I agree with that. We need
that'd be
Force
dope.
Ghost. Yeah, Force Ghost Stan Lee. AI Stan Lee, whatever it takes. He should be in every Marvel movie or TV show they ever make. He should be in it. So, all right, let's run through New Comic Book Day just real quick. There's not much going on today. It was kind of a light day.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. But, you know, has anybody reading Death of Cobra? Is anybody reading this by any chance?
No, I'm not caught up.
I haven't even checked it out. What is it about? Is it just like a history of comics thing? Does anybody know? Because it's
Who
got
publishes it? I don't even. Is that
it's
Image?
Image. Yeah, it's Image. And they've been doing those
Oh.
badass 1 in 25s or 1 in 20s and 1 in 10s that have the old school images on them. And this week they have a Witchblade on one of them. This is the 1 in 25. And these things always sell on the secondary market. They always get hot. But it looks very interesting. It looks kind of like old school, like, you know, indie
Yeah.
press type stuff.
The stuff that was cool when you were a kid, like to find it.
You got it.
Because it
Yep.
wasn't on your like weekly rack. And you like
Yeah.
that's like the flea market shit.
Yeah, here's the Savage Dragon one.
Yeah.
That one sells for $100.
Wow.
And then
Wow.
there is these. I think there's a Spawn one, if I remember correctly. Something like that. Anyways, so that's out. The Geiger. Oh, I love this third print of Cobra Commander, or is it G.I. Joe #1? It's a Cobra Commander mask with the blood as the smiley face. I thought that was so smart.
Was it G.I. Joe #1? Right? Was it?
Yeah, G.I. Joe #1, I think. Yeah.
Because that's weird to me because he didn't have that look in G.I. Joe #1. It was only in the Cobra Commander series. So I'm a little disappointed.
That's a great
Or it does say Cobra Commander.
Yeah,
I
but
think
it's
it's a
Cobra
Cobra Commander
Commander
mask wraparound.
Yeah, mask wraparound. You got it.
Yeah, so it's G.I. Joe, but yeah.
You're right. You're right, Clutch. Because that's the first thing I thought. I thought to myself, what? I thought that.
Yeah.
Well, let me do this.
I'll yell at Arun this week. I'll let all you guys channel through me.
That's badass. I gotta be honest. Ever since Nate showed us the way he displayed that wraparound, that sketch he got on that wraparound cover, I want to do that. I want that frame looks so good, and like it makes me think if I ever do get like a really cool wraparound cover with a sketch on it or something, I'm gonna copy his idea.
Well, here's the question: do you rip out the guts or do you leave them in?
Oh, that's a great question, dude. I think you leave them in.
Yeah, the completionist, right?
Yeah,
it just depends on like how much weight you want in your frame, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, I don't know. That is a great point. I mean, like all you really care about is the art on the cover at that point,
right? I mean, and then sometimes, like with those comics, right? The the blank cover is just like added on to. It's just wrapped around like an A cover sometimes.
Yeah.
Depending on the book title.
Yeah. Well, hell, people rip out the 16-page Sonic preview and all those DC books and have those for graded themselves. So it's kind of similar.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's a cool G.I. Joe book. We got a third print of Geiger number 10. I like this Junkyard Joe design too. I think that's super cool.
I need to get back into reading that series.
Yeah, I haven't read the last couple issues. Redcoat's out. New Redcoat. Rogue Sun. It's got a homage to First
Still
Robin.
going, huh?
All right. Spawn 362, the Jeff Monk is out. This book is going to be a monster, I think. This is so cool.
I do like that.
It's awesome.
Damn, that's good. It's perfect for a sketch. Perfect for an autograph. You could do so much to this, right? Because you could add on to the art. You can. I love stuff like this and thinking the possibilities. Handing this to another artist or to the same artist and saying, "Hey, add on to this," or play around with it. Just really, really smart variant right there. And here's the regular, so you guys can see what the actual artist wanted for that cover. Very cool.
That's really sweet.
McFarlane does such a good job with Spawn. It's cheap. It's got they have two covers. They're both usually good, and one of them's knock out of the park good. So smart looking. Transformers, tons of Transformers stuff today, but a lot of reprints of obviously, but more importantly, you got a first appearance this week of what's his name? Shredhead first appearance. So here you go. Let me do this.
Oh, his first cover. He first appeared in the last issue, right? In 17.
First full. Yeah, they're calling it first full appearance.
First full.
So,
okay.
Yeah. But you're right. You're correct because this is the.
I was like, that was like a full page. Like
yeah.
Last...
Yeah. I know, man. We got to get out of this. It makes me wonder, like, if Cover Price took the initiative to quit calling it like first full and just said first appearance from now on, like, how would that affect the use of the app? Would it help it? Would it be a detriment? Would it change the way we say things? So I think it's a cool character by far. Really, really cool character. And I like the second print of the, first appearance cover. I like the His Tank one too. Of 14. That's cool. Starscream on a His Tank. And then the cover appearance that you want right here. Here you go. This is what they're saying the cover to get is.
I like that cover.
That's so wicked.
Yeah, first full on cover appearance is Shredhead.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yep. Yeah.
Where's the heads up?
So cool.
No, joking.
There's a lot of them too. Oh, man, it's so good, dude. Look at that.
Yeah. The fact that he's the car, the van, which is dope. Like that's so cool.
And his shield is the painted part,
that's
right?
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a fucking awesome character.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the one.
Yeah, that shield is sick.
But I like this one with Megatron and Ravage.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Tied up. That was such a cool
Sean,
moment in the comic.
Sean, you should tell us about Transformers Con tonight.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. How was it?
It was fun, man. It's a cool little show, man. 2 days, Burbank, California, the airport Marriott. So a small little convention center. It's like, if you're looking for toys, holy smokes, that's the place to go, man. There was so many cool stuff, from like third party stuff to, real G1 stuff to like the OG. There was one booth that was like, I would say like 98%. It was just like vintage Japanese Takara, Transformer stuff. They had so much. I was like, things I've never seen before. I was blown away.
That sounds cool.
I was the only comic vendor there. There was one guy that had like 2 short boxes. He was super cool. Yeah, I sold a ton of trade paperbacks of volume 1s and volume 2 of Transformers, sold some of the G.I. Joe stuff, some of the Void Rivals, and then just I had a ton of variants and stuff, and people were buying a ton of stuff for Frank Welker, who was there, because so the voice of Megatron was signing. There's a bunch of
cool.
guys.
There
was
you go.
really cool.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure cleaned up on just being able for the autos.
Yeah,
That was such a smart move.
Tons of. I mean, I had a couple really key, like the 1 in 50 of issue 16, which is that the first image of like Megatron with Starscream on his shoulder. Sold a ton of those for people to get SIGs. So
yeah.
Were you did you like have to sell them, if you know what I mean, or did people actually know what they were?
Well, certain things they're the toy people don't necessarily. I was talking to Eddie Choi about this too, because I saw Eddie there. Was like, I was trying to exclaim, like the toy people don't seem to really know about the comics, right? They're there for the toys because they watch the cartoons, they collect toys or whatever. But the people who were there that knew about the comic were stoked on the comic. Everyone said how much they loved it. They loved Void Rivals. Like, it was very cool to see those fans be so into it. And the other point we kind of made note of was that it was like 60-40 guys to girls in people who were buying the books.
Wow.
And reading the books and talking about it. It was a really cool mix. And I was like, this is
unheard of.
That is
dude, it was crazy
in comic books.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, like, we attended all those panels, and I would say the audience that was responding a lot to it was about that split, or maybe like a 70-30 split. But yeah. But 60-40 sounds.
Oh, that's crazy. You can see all the photos I took from the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point about the panels.
Okay. And look at all these.
Yeah.
And maybe that's how you get your photo.
I guess so, but it's also kind of weird that like your just personal stuff, your photos just up there on that site. Like,
I know,
okay.
right? Yeah. Oh, that's dope.
I
Look at
couldn't
that.
have committed a murder that day.
Yeah, it was funny. Frank's line was, he was definitely the big one at the show, right? So he did both days. So he was sold out for autos and photos on day 1 on Saturday. Day 2, I was able to pick up some. Yeah, it was great. I think I got like 10 autos from him. I got a bunch of other dudes. Yeah, it was really cool.
Nice.
People were bummed that Peter Cullen wasn't there this year, which understandably, apparently he's been sick recently. So there's a lot of hope that next year, for the 40th anniversary of Transformers the movie, that they might try to put something together with a ton of people. So
what you're saying is you cornered the market at this con because you're.
I was definitely a corner. It was kind of weird because there was no one else there, and so it was kind of cool to have. I think it was the same thing last year. There was no other people with comics, and so, but a lot of people were asking about IDW stuff.
Yeah,
a lot of people were looking to like finish their runs or looking for like hard. I was like, I don't have any of that stuff. I have a few things, but nothing like.
Man, you should have called me, dude.
Bro, you already sent me a package. I'm not gonna ask you for any more books. What the hell? I can't ask you for anything else.
Man, you got J. Scott Campbell to laugh at mama.
There's a 1 in 50. You know what was very interesting? a ton of unknown comics. I just see unknown comics variants all over the place. It was just very interesting.
Oh, me too. It's called eBay Live. Well, everybody's dumping their crap off.
Yeah, it's very
You should actually
interesting.
kind of keep track on cover price of how many more unknown comic variants are coming out for stuff going forward. You know, just keep a soft tally of you know.
Yep.
And then
and also what
we've seen more stuff coming out, like what the publishers they are, like.
Yep.
You see, like I'm watching, like we were watching that guy doing the unknown show today, and he's like, they're like books starting at half off, and I'm like, wait, I thought it was 3,000 books for $5,000. Like your books are dollar books now to anyone in the community. I don't know what to tell you, but I guess not everybody thinks that. So
they got to figure out a way, and there probably is a way. I just need to talk to Matt to search like what stores are exclusive for. That'd be pretty cool to be able to, you know, type in a store or a retailer and all their exclusives pop up. So if you like a retailer, you know, and you want to go find all their exclusives to own all their exclusives, you could just boom, here you go.
I'd do like a Transformers show on Whatnot, dude, and bust out all those rare IDWs.
You shouldn't do it on Whatnot. You should sell it on eBay, Hood, because those are not Whatnot books to me. Like those are like Spawn books. You know
So just list them on eBay.
Yeah, man, those rare ones. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Investor lot, $5,000.
No, I would go $200 start. Right?
You
Just
don't
go
sell your
through all the
books, so
books,
I'm
not
not
sell one
surprised,
fucking
yeah.
book. Hey, thanks for joining me on the stream.
There's a Del Auto Venom, and I gotta ask, did we talk about this recently? Like, Del Auto is one of the best Venom artists.
Yeah, that
but
doesn't look
oh yeah,
it's okay.
Is it to the point where I'm that intrigued anymore? You know, because it goes hand in hand. You know, it's very interesting.
Right.
He's about to eat his own symbiote, so you know.
Yeah, I mean,
honestly, I know this is good, but like
compared to,
it's almost like
the
he's standing
stuff-
there, but it should be moving. I don't know what
like
to say.
when Delata was fire, like it was shit like we had never seen. Like,
yeah,
what's that Moon Knight stuff? Man, it was just phenomenal. And then those variants on like Winter Soldier and
yep.
What was the other one?
Origin,
yeah,
Original Sin.
yeah, good stuff, man.
Doc Joe says, was it Del Auto who did the first Virgin variant? Yeah, Del Auto was the original, the OGs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, dude, they killed it. They had Frankie's and
oh god,
Sad Lemon
and Sad Lemon. Well, because there weren't that many store variants. I think they're just a couple of the first people that figured out that you get the ratios.
Mm-hmm.
So they'd find loophole in the system that Adam Hughes Thor Hello's coming out. Just put out a crappy book because you're gonna get 31 and 100s.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway.
So that's the Venom number 4. It supposedly introduces Rick Jones as Sleeper, the new symbiote. So, and that was very obvious. It was Rick Jones from the start. So, I like
I
this.
thought the trade dress. I was gonna say I thought the trade dress would add more to it, but it doesn't.
Look at that. That's badass.
That's cool. I like that.
That is really cool.
That fucking alien scares me, dude.
I know,
I
it still
can't. I
does
can't
to
buy
me.
alien books, dude. Like, it fucking scares the shit out of me, bro.
It's that Geiger stuff too, man. It's so like visceral. Like, there's certain images. You know those people that what is that phobia trichophobia, where like if you see a bunch of little circles or little holes on stuff, it makes you kind of like go, you know, like kind of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my girlfriend has it.
Yeah. Well, that's the type of shit that like Geiger's art, the emotion, it kind of almost makes you go, like, oh, but it's badass. It's awesome.
Gaga.
Dude, I want one of those huge alien head.
Hell no, bro. Hell no.
The big
The one.
Yeah, the 1-in-1 alien head that has the brain that you
Fuck
can see.
that, man.
Oh, bro, that was such a cool
Bro,
thing.
I wouldn't be able to fucking sleep, bro. That fucking shit in my house, bro, fucking come right at me, dude.
Dude, remember when we walked out of Comic-Con and they had the alien panel?
Yes.
And everybody's walking around with the whatever they call them.
Yeah.
The scorpion looking
Face
things
huggers,
with their
yeah.
freaking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were
It's
like,
all over
what's
their
going
face,
on?
walking down the street, like what the hell?
1,500 people with these freaking face huggers attached to their heads.
Oh yeah, I forgot about all those.
Yeah, it's awesome.
This is a cool. I mean,
I picked up a couple of those.
I like this.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
Out of principle.
This one's actually really cool for some reason. I like
Yeah,
this.
It's done well.
Yeah.
Because
Amanda Connor.
the exact scale
Connor.
image, right?
Hey, dude, let me tell you, if they get what's his face, Tom Holland, and he does that pose,
reenacts this pose.
Bro,
Oh, dude.
bro.
Well, did you guys hear that Spider-Man 4 is going to be a sequel to Avengers Doomsday?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they cast the girl from Stranger Things, the redhead.
For who?
Oh,
They think that
Spider-Gwen?
she's going to, for the Spider-Man movie, they think she's going to be,
Spider-Gwen?
no,
MJ?
what's her name? Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh wow.
That would be
I thought someone
great.
mentioned maybe Firestar.
Oh, that would
Okay.
be interesting.
It'd be kind of cool.
well, if she's gonna be cast as Jean Grey, like how young are they gonna make the X-Men then?
They should be young.
Well, what's she look like? Honestly, I don't remember.
Pull it up,
they
Brian.
filmed
It's got to be on like
They filmed the last fucking Stranger Things like 4 years ago. Like she's got to look older.
yes, Sadie Sink.
Sadie Sink yesterday. I don't know if that's.
It's kind of creepy.
5 minutes ago in front of her house.
He goes, "You are a stalker."
Yeah.
I mean, I think we thought the same as Sansa Stark, and then it was like, "Oh, you are an adult."
She is 22 years old. So
Hood.
Mama.
That's something that needs to be a part of the X-Men, though, is for them to be young, right? Because that's what they were. They were young kids trying to deal with these new powers that made it hard. And
yeah, I mean, that would align with the storyline that they were teenagers going through adolescence in school. So
Well, First Class was probably my favorite of all of them.
Oh yeah, I like First Class.
It was good. I liked it a lot too.
Yeah, First Class was good.
That was probably one of my favorite all time. Yeah.
Wasn't X-Men
What
3?
the hell is that? That came through the mic perfectly, bro.
That was my cat. Sorry, dude.
That was awesome.
That's a
dude.
big,
What are you
that's a
talking
big
about?
fucking cat.
That is a
dude.
big cat. What do they
That
call it?
motherfucker don't miss a meal at all.
I know.
Yeah, this,
He's all, what is that steak over there?
What do they call
man,
this?
he does.
Maine cats or
He's
something?
a
Meow,
Maine
meow,
Coon.
man,
Is it
meow.
a Maine Coon?
Yeah.
Those cats are badass, dude.
Yeah,
Look at
dude.
this. Look how big this cat is, you guys.
Dude, hold him up, Clutch.
Hold on.
You want to
He's
show
not gonna
off, bud?
scratch you, is he?
Yeah.
Those big ass ears, dude.
Look at that fucker. That's
Fuck,
awesome.
dude.
That's a big ass cat.
It's also
Dude, I
funny too
gotta-
because, like, in scale to me, it looks like if it, it's kind of normal cat. You put this guy with my wife, and you're like, that's half her body.
Yeah, those Maine
Well, if you
Coon
ever met
cats are
Clutch,
awesome.
you know how
Looks
big
like-
he is.
Oh,
So
looks like Heathcliff, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, he's a good guy.
I
His
got a big
tail's
fat
crazy.
gray cat.
dude, that cat might be as tall as me. So
Yeah.
He's all, meow, meow, meow. Meow, bro.
There's a Ben Harvey 1 in 25.
I didn't like it. I
I don't
saw it
like
up
it.
close.
Yeah.
Caca.
What,
Caca.
there's a Momoko also for the all new Venom that is kind of
Caca.
interesting.
Caca.
Listen, I'm not a Momoko
It's
fan.
either mama or caca.
Yeah. But this one's kind of interesting for almost like the wave tattoos, you know, that are so prevalent with like Japanese tattoo art. Those waves look badass for some
Like
reason
these?
to me. Do you have those? Hold on. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
I always love that shit. Kois and waves and all that stuff. There's another Unknown Comics right there. Nettie's Marvel Rivals for Amazing Spider-Man with Penny Parker on it, which is going to be a big book, I imagine.
They spent a lot of money, man. That's all I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I hope, are they doing like, are they, I mean, I know they need to get, they have too much stuff. They got a diamond issue and they need to restructure. Maybe they didn't, doesn't seem like they organized it that well, but I mean, I've never heard that they're like this terrible company. They seem to be doing okay though, right?
Yeah, well that's the problem, right? It's just a weird optics thing. They could be doing great. That's, you know, that's why we always have to say, like, in reality, and I don't like saying this, but in reality, we're kind of like, we have the luxury of being able to like say, okay, this is what we're hearing. You know, we're kind of like,
right.
We don't know what's really going on. And I would love to, you know, if they at any point wanted to say, no, this is what's going on, here's what's going on, that would be great, because nobody wants to see any retailer fail. We want more retailers. We want more comics on the market. We want comics to do well. We want, there should be enough money out there for everybody, right? And
yeah,
but the optics of it looks crazy, and it makes people, you know, they're worried, because there's a lot of retailers that might be in that situation, and here's a company that everybody thought was doing really well, and it may not have. You don't know. It makes you think. It makes you go, okay, you know, you've heard stories about retailers. They're constantly chasing the next variant exclusive because that pays the one before it. That pays the, you know, that type of game. And it's, again, I don't want to assume anything, but you're right. Like they were a titan in this industry. I shouldn't say were. They are a titan in this industry.
Yeah.
Right. I know they want to get rid of stuff. It's just, it can be I don't know if it's a turnoff to anybody besides the people that it was already a turnoff to, because you've already got store variant people, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it just, they aren't going to buy that stuff anyway. So that's the big I told you so. But the people outside looking in, a lot of the live buyers can be newer buyers and things like that, and they get to see good art for the first time, and that should be a good thing for them. So I don't know. It's just I hope that it doesn't supremely devalue everything, because I think everybody here has been, you know, we're all pretty smart, I guess, when it comes to buying somebody's store variants, because we're buying it because we like the art for PC, or we think it's gonna, you know, there's gonna be 100 or 200 of them, and we'll be able to flip it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we all probably stay away from more of the Marvel stuff, unless you do get a COA that it's limited to 600 or 800 or something like that, because, you know, somebody's, you know, then you've got J. Scott Campbell who's going to sell out of all of it. So
it's weird how we see numbers being a good or bad thing depending on the situation for comics, right? Like, you know, print wise, we say 3,000 isn't much in the scheme of things, because there's certain books that do 20,000 on a regular. and you say 3,000 isn't much, right? The rare Spawn variants were like 11,000 orders per retailer, and that's a lot. But we don't like the fact that there's 3,000 retailer variants on something. That we think that's too much. Rob Liefeld sells 18,000 items through Whatnot, and we go, man, he's really doing a good job. But 18,000 copies of a comic book sold isn't crazy. He's got bigger numbers than that. He's got monster numbers. It's weird how we look at certain numbers certain way, and
right.
Anyways,
totally right.
They're doing a virgin foil of the Art Germ Black Cat for Lamole. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I think like Archer had it on his Instagram or something like that at one point, where it's like, ooh, look at how shiny this is.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
kind of.
I am with you.
Oh, but since it's coming from Mexico, does that mean it's coming from Panini then?
I don't know. That's a great question. That is a great question. This is a cool cover. This 1 in 25 with Miles and Deadpool. Did you guys see this? Did you see this, Ed? Who's not here? There we go.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that.
Oh, that is dope.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one. Nice leg.
Just sitting here.
Oh, you have one?
Bro, it's a fucking just regular ass cover to Black Cat 1.
Oh, is that the regular?
Isn't
Hold
that
on here.
isn't that the same one? Am I tripping?
Yeah, that's the same one. Yeah.
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 Yeah, they're doing
Anyway, these start at $1. Go to Bigg Legg eBay and ask for it. I will start this book for you for $1. This is in the next auction lineup, literally for $1, guys. So,
yeah.
Hopefully you have to pay more than $1, but if it goes for $1, it goes for $1.
Yeah. That's interesting. That is crazy.
Yeah.
What were you showing, Blake?
Just the same Black Cat that they're doing Lamole for.
They're doing a foil Lamole for that.
Why?
Was there a one in 100 on this?
So.
I think that this was an open order. It's not a ratio, man.
Is it a spot foil?
That's a COVID book, dude.
Yeah.
This
Right?
is?
Yeah, that book came out right when COVID hit, I think.
Is Heroes Reborn says the amazed how Lamole can get spot foiling right now, and over here in the US we get these crappy foil books. Is that a spot foil, Yee? Is it? Did you see?
Yeah, because I want to say it was like the hair highlights.
Oh, okay.
Foil.
That's
yeah,
cool.
and so like you see the different tones like in the foil.
Where's Clutch?
very
Did he
cool.
leave or what?
No, he
scared him.
He went to go do something real quick. I imagine. Take
You
a break.
scared him off, dude.
It did. His cat
No,
threatened him. He didn't have his dinner
his
yet.
cat
He's
knocked
gonna
over.
fuck him up.
Yeah, his cat knocked over
He
his.
said, let's see what goes on with these comics.
His
Whack.
cat threw him on his ass and threatened his life.
I want my lasagna.
There's a 1 in 25 scone for Helverine. Okay, this Ian Bertram should have been a 1 in 25. Why? If this was a 1 in 25, this book would be a monster.
Oh, that looks dope.
I like that. Who did that?
Ian Bertram.
Okay.
His art is so. He's got that style. He's like one of those artists that you immediately know who it is.
Yeah,
when
it's
you
like
see it.
Veregi, right?
Yep.
See, he thought it was going to be a Magic cover, and then boom, Iron Man.
God, that's badass. That should have been a 1 in 25.
Missed opportunity.
Yep. They have a Lozano Namor, which is Lozano's a badass. This Putree's not too bad either. I like the Yasmin Putree. Phil Noto 1 in 25 for Nick Fury versus Fing Fang Foom.
That's like, why, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, that was like the #1 book I put on my pull list. I was like, kind of like, gotta read this.
Dude, these covers for the Phoenix books have been so good.
Was there ever really a bad Phoenix cover?
No, there's not. There really is very few.
Yeah, that peach right there is kind of terrible.
Yo, the peach is, yeah. Peach is always terrible. There's very few peach books that I really like. Look at this, dude.
Oh, that looks dope.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yasmin
Poochie's
Petrie
good,
is
though.
just, yeah, next level type shit. Look at that. Oh my god.
Mama.
Yes, that is a mama book. That's Lucas Vernick.
Good job,
Does
Lucas.
Iron Man really need a sword, though? The answer is always yes.
Yes, yeah. Everything's cooler with a sword. This is kind of interesting. Dolly 1 in 25. Power Man Timeless. I like the colors. Colors are good.
Yeah, that's trippy.
Looks like a Green Lantern book.
Stole his beard from Clutch. Kind of bullshit.
Look at this Sabretooth cover. Torrin Clark.
That looks good.
Yeah. Torrin Clark's a badass.
I'm glad someone liked my lasagna joke.
I thought that Betsy Cola would, up close though, man. I didn't like it. Man.
Yeah.
That's
The
because I
one in
love Ray, dude. Mama.
The 1 in 25 is pretty badass. Kylo Ren. Yeah, that's badass.
That's
Just
pretty
Star
cool.
Wars is dead, dude.
Yeah, stop it, Brian. Dude, I hate when you do that, dude. You bring me down, bro.
Look at
He's going dark side, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, dude. Getting me sad and shit, dude.
That's
Star
actually
Wars
really
is
great glance.
Star Wars is dead. Comics are dying. See you guys next week.
Nobody slaps anything anymore.
Yeah, nobody. Fuck
It's not worth it
slapping
to
and
ever slap a
pressing.
comic book.
I don't
No,
even
ever
know what
like
I'm doing here. I'm gonna go.
Nobody will ever
smoke.
like a
Hey.
perfect.
As I unbox my latest CGC submissions.
Yeah. 1 in 25 for Facsimile of X Uncanny 133 classic issue.
That was a-
Wolverine's
When
Fish
first
Ring
Andor
goes
logo.
season
dessert.
2 comes out, you're not gonna be saying Star Wars is dead, bro.
If
You
it's
just wait.
good, it's got to be good, man. They need to
No,
have something
it's
good.
not going to be good. It's going to be great.
I hope so.
It will be. It
Here's
will
another
be.
Unknown Comics variant. That's 3 so far this week. You got Absolute Superman number 5. I haven't read it yet. I'll probably read it.
Derek showed up late in the chat. Where are you watching some other podcast, Derek? What's going on, bro?
Where's my lasagna?
Don't think we don't know. We see you on other chats, bro.
Danny 1 in 25 Superman.
Oh, I can answer what Red Hood's chewing on. Cherry sours.
No,
Ah, dang.
my wife cooked dinner. It's called Jack in the Box.
What is it?
Oh, the mini tacos?
Yeah,
Are they good?
they're excellent.
You got to dip
Oh,
them in
yeah?
sweet and sour sauce, though. Then they're even better.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I knew about the buttermilk trick, but I didn't know about the sweet and sour one.
Or the some dumb yum.
This is a Frizen cover. Really good. Frizen cover. That's a really good Frizen cover.
Yeah.
Derek, I just got home from someone's mom's house. I love it, bro. Bro. Dude, Derek Hood. I like it. You're an honorary Hood, bro.
2 Mega says, Brian, do you live near where Travis Walton was? No, Travis Walton was up northern Arizona. I do have a signed Travis Walton Fire in the Sky poster, though. This Aquaman's supposed to be really good, this series. I need to catch up on this Aquaman. It's supposed to be badass. Like he's a bad motherfucker in it.
They have a lime avocado dip. They didn't fucking.
All right, this talk about a miss. So they did a facsimile for Batman Adventures 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell would they do the superpowers figure as Batgirl? What are you thinking? Have they already done a superpowers figure of like this of Harley, and that's why they did Batgirl?
I don't think so.
What a miss! Like, who at DC is thinking this is a smart move? I don't understand that. Maybe they never did a superpower Batgirl, and that's why.
Looks
There
like
was
Clutch is
like,
back.
dude, I remember having a Comic-Con selling at one of the show I set up at and having a BA-12 on the wall, and you have the kids come up, you know, and it was I think it was a 9.6, but I don't know what I had it at, 1,200, 14, something like fishing price or whatever, you know. It was a long time ago. I don't remember what it was worth. It was over $1,000, and they're like, why would Batgirl be so much money? Like over and over and over again. Yeah, so that was kind of funny. I'm like, nope, it is the first Harley Quinn in the background. Oh,
wow.
But yeah, they definitely missed on this one. And plus, that'd be so hard to sell on eBay. You get a return every other time, dude. That's a good ass action variant. That looks really good.
Yeah, where you say Batman Adventures 12 facsimile or whatever, Batgirl variant or something. Like, yeah.
They think they're getting a figure.
You need to overlay like this is a comic book.
Yeah.
True told me he used to get a lot of returns from action figure variants of Star Wars ones. He'd be like, some lady bought this C-3PO and returned it because she thought it was supposed to be a toy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of retailers have said that.
Even though it says comic somewhere in it.
Yeah.
In the listing, in the description, you were buying a comic book.
Yeah, this just felt like a real big miss on DC's part to do a Batman Adventures 12 facsimile. Here's the Tula Lote Aquaman, which is really good too. Tula Lotai. She's amazing.
Yeah. Mama.
Yep. She's such a good artist. Did you guys happen to hear there was some artist that was saying, please stop printing these sketch covers different colors. Just make them really good material that take.
I think it was Ryan Kincaid. I think.
Was that who it was?
I think so.
Yeah, and it made sense to me. He's like, please, these are hard to draw on. Just make sure that I think his point was like, just make sure that the materials takes pen or pencil very well, or the ink very well, so we can draw on them. So
it's all the colored ones, you know, that's causing the issues, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Because you need like paint markers and stuff like that for like if the cover's all black or.
Yep.
I would assume even with this darker purple, right?
Yeah.
And then also think about the time periods of like of the early Marvel variants. It's that same paper that was used back then. Yeah. So it's like glossy and stuff like that. Like who wants to draw on glossy paper?
Bro, that artist's name is Santa Fung.
Yeah. Yep. And I don't know if it's a she or he, but they're awesome. They're
Bro,
amazing.
Santa.
Look at this cover, dude. Look how creepy she looks.
Bro, imagine going to school, dude.
Well,
Santa.
Probably artist name.
Yeah. Or they're from another country where Santa doesn't.
I'm gonna call myself
Santa
Easter
is.
Bunny.
Yeah,
dude, nobody would bat an eye.
Right.
Yeah.
It's really not that big a deal. I'm St. Patrick today, so
yeah. I'm Easter Bunny Comic. Easter Bunny Comic coming at you live on the Beyond Wednesday show.
Well, we still got to ask Puppeteer Lee how the name Puppeteer came about.
Right.
There's a Marguerite Sauvage cover.
Sauvage.
That's a cool name. This Otto Schmidt is awesome. I just think Darkseid is such a badass character. Besides DC versus World War V.
Somebody I call Tooth Fairy.
That's a pretty big forehead.
Yes, it is. Dave Wilkins got a Green Lantern Corps.
Hey, Justin, I bought a book from you, dude. You better ship it right, I say.
1 in 25 for Green Lantern. I don't like the orange background. 1 in 50, Kieran Grant. All right, Swamp Thing facsimile. They were smart. First appearance of Constantine. So let's put Constantine as the action figure variant. Like, that's a smart move. Think that they would
Oh
do
wow,
that?
Yeah,
something
that's
that makes
super cool.
sense.
Power action flame.
Bro, screw these comics. I want these action figures.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool! It comes with a pack of cigarettes.
That's a great. That's great.
Bro, does it?
Yeah,
Does.
dude.
Wow.
Yeah, at the bottom. Yeah.
That would definitely be the first thing lost once you open that package.
Damn right.
I can't find my smokes.
Yeah.
Just like every good morning when you wake up, I can't find my smokes.
This isn't the best cover of them all, though. We talked about this one a few weeks ago. The Mondo variant is badass.
Oh, the one that's slightly different?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Like Mondo,
honestly, I like that.
Like the company that does like prints and
I believe so.
Oh, so you can buy it from the Mondo website, then I'm assuming it's already sold out.
I don't know. That's a great question. Let's take
I'm
a
checking
look
right now.
Yeah, take a look. Let me know. Because that is badass.
Yeah, when we go to San Diego next year, we have to stop at the Mondo booth.
Yeah.
I like how they have
dude.
Mondo 37. You see that on the
Yeah.
corner?
Uh-huh.
Bro, I
That's
stopped
pretty
at the Mondo booth over 7,000 times and never been able to get anything.
They're always sold out.
Yeah,
1,000 times for the last
crazy.
7 Comic Cons in a row.
Yeah.
Oh no, come back at exactly 3 o'clock. Oh no, sorry, this is the
Oh, is it one of those
middle
ticketed
line.
booths?
It's
one of-
dude, yeah, because you can hit just gold with it. You can make your nut in Mondo posters.
Mm.
That's
I'm not
funny.
seeing the comic itself on the website.
Johnny Boys Comics Big Tuna says, thanks for the membership. I thought it was a scam. Frown turned upside down. I'm also going to be doing members only content now. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm trying to figure out like cool things to do for members only content. That
Take off our clothes.
I'll be naked.
No, nobody wants to see that. Not anytime soon.
All right, Brian, show us your feet, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's an old
Brian,
podcast.
no,
It's
I
funny
can't.
you say
I
that,
can't.
Clutch. That's an old podcast.
I'm not gonna do it.
It's an old podcast.
really?
Yeah, bit. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wear my old boxers around while I'm pressing.
I'm gonna do
sell
like
them?
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
a
they're-
members only
No,
show.
just give them away. Kickstarter. Or wait, with Patreon or whatever this is.
Yeah, with the
Hell
membership.
Oh wait, am I on the wrong podcast? I didn't realize I was supposed to be wearing pants right now.
The Mondo
we're in the
thing
members-
open tomorrow
the
for
members-
I
pre-orders.
never wear
Members
pants on
only.
any podcast. I
Good.
didn't know if you knew that or not. This is why I always sit down too.
I'm gonna do a thing where I read all the comments. I'm gonna do a video where I just read all the comments and respond to all the comments, and it's gonna be members only. So I figure that that's easy members only content.
What's up, Derek?
This
You should count to 100 as a video.
Did you see that this is open for pre-order tomorrow, starting tomorrow? According to
Oh, cool.
Real Fake. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, that would make sense of why I'm not seeing it on the website.
these are cardstock covers too, says Cosmic One. Yeah. Chad Cave says, did someone say feet? All right, moving on.
Oh, is it just a poster though?
Is it just a poster? No, I don't think so. It's a facsimile.
I thought it was a comic. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, it's a
It
comic.
says Saga of the Swamp Thing number 37 facsimile alt timed edition screen printed poster.
Oh,
24 by 36. Because I knew they were iconic for posters.
Hold
Good
on, hold
catch,
on.
bro.
Hold on. Why does it say 437 on here though?
Here, I'll send you the link of what I'm looking at right now on their website. And tell me if I'm crazy.
Can you call Mondo and see if, like, I want to talk to Mondo right now.
As a Funko shareholder, I demand to know why this is only a poster and not a. Because aren't they owned by
So
Funko
yeah,
now?
facsimile edition cover B Mondo variant.
Okay.
but maybe it's
Don't
a
be
poster
scaring us.
too. Hold
So
on,
they
let me
probably
look.
have, yeah, there's probably one that they're releasing through, here,
Oh,
or
is
maybe
it
in
actually
store.
being distributed by DC then?
I think so.
The Mondo
Yeah.
variant?
Yeah.
I've got
Facsimile
questions.
alt poster.
It's Mondo home.
What?
Yeah, so that's the see here. Celebrate the release. We've teamed up to offer his alt cover as a large format screen print. So you can get the screen print also if you want it, and then you can get also the actual comic. But I don't know where to get the actual comic. That's a great question.
Yeah. So the comic, I'm looking at Lunar right now, and so
Okay.
it's there.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's
Facsimile edition
distributed by
cover B Mondo cardstock variant.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's cheap.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I wonder how many they made.
Still available from Lunar if you're interested.
There we go.
Oh man, do I buy $80 worth of those comics, or do I buy the poster for $80?
Well, the poster.
I don't know where I would put a 24 by 36 poster.
Yeah,
Anyways.
Swamp Thing. Yeah, you got to be a big fucking Swamp Thing fan to have
Or
that fucker.
Constantine fan. Yeah, or both.
Yeah.
I only buy if Keanu Reeves signs it.
Dynamite. We've got Green Hornet stuff. Space Ghost. That's a cool Space Ghost cover right there. The Anthony Marquez one. Bjorn Barons, Matina, Jay Lee. That's cool.
Oh,
Rack.
That's a good idea. I could bootleg the posters at work because we have those.
There's
giant
not
plotter
very many. There's only a Space Ghost and Green Hornet. From
I saw that bunny rabbit one go down.
yeah,
that
died
one.
hard.
Yeah.
Oh, that ash can, that Mark Spears ash can is that Johnny Quest?
Yeah,
I think that's starting to show up at shops too as well. So if your shop gets a lot of those, because I know like some shops just hold it on the side and it's only for like if people ask for it.
Dark Pyramid. I want to check this out. It looks creepy. Flash Gordon. Revolution 9. I hope that has something to do with the Beatles. If it doesn't, there's a problem. Armory Wars got a badass Jonathan Wayshak variant. 1 in 10. Wayshak's a badass artist. Star Trek for the nerds. Dark Horse has Jupiter's Legacy finale, which a lot of people have been waiting for. Number 5. Antarctic Press has a new series, Kendra, that has a Ben Dunn and a
Ben
Kelsey
Dunn,
Shannon.
bro.
Yep, Ben Dunn and Kelsey Shannon covers. And there's a Tomorrow Girl Ben Dunn cover too. Lenore is back, and this is issue number 2. And then the big book to me of the night, another John Royal banger, Terror and the Fury number 3.
Dude.
Yeah. Zenoscope, man.
Do we
John Royal, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's putting up better shit than Campbell.
Look at
Hey,
this
watch
one.
your mouth,
if-
Greg.
if
Stop
we
it,
want to
dude.
see some BS.
Look at that.
Just saying.
Hey, dude.
Just
You
saying.
remember the last time they pissed off J. Scott Campbell, bro? He went on a run, bro.
Yeah, he did. He started putting out those Savage Rogue books.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
So this isn't, I mean, Hood, this isn't worthy?
Mama.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Mama. I'm holding it in.
All right. Restraint. I like it. Restraint.
They're both great. Holy shit, are they good?
Yeah. No, I like the other one.
I like this
Yeah.
one because of the fur. You know, furries.
Looks like Catwoman,
It's
bro.
for the furries. Yeah, it kind of does. Looks like a different Catwoman.
Tabby Cat.
Craven
Tabby Catwoman.
mashup. Craven the Hunter mashup, maybe. Yeah, that's a cool one. Yeah, there's your Maine Coon cat as a female.
He's a Winston's a boy.
Then we have that's about it. You got Oni. Mine is a Long Lonesome Grave number 2, which has got a 1 in 20, which is kind of cool. And that's about it. Oh, there is one thing. that two things that I want to mention. Shout out to the Santos Sisters fans out there. I know there's a lot of Santos Sisters fans out there that watch Beyond Wednesdays, because whenever I talk about it, we geek out over it. This is a great comic series, and they do these 1 in 5 variants, and it's just it's a cool series. If you've never checked it out, go check it out. That's badass right there. Tie-dye variant for issue number 8.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. And then finally, there's an Essentia issue out in the end. Yeah.
Let's go.
Look at this cover, though. Shout out to all the Love and Rockets fans. There's a Love and Rockets 16.
Jaime
issue out.
Hernandez.
Yep. All right. This Stan Yak cover is fucking awesome. The series called The Surgeon. That's badass. Fucking the skulls. I don't know what it is, man. Every time I see a skull, it just makes the cover so
I'm
much
telling
cooler.
you, bro.
Makes it so much cooler. So that is New Comic Day today.
Hey, bro, they're digging in that popcorn, bro. You see that?
You know what was that movie back in the day? Yeah. Yeah.
Is it just butter your popcorn?
What was that movie with Mickey Rourke, right?
8.5 weeks.
Is that what it
No, I'm
was?
just kidding.
So anyways, an innuendo cover that they knew what they knew what they were doing right here, for sure.
So it's a jumbo comic.
Yeah.
It's a pop-up. It's a pop-up.
Giant
It's a
size
pop-up.
man thing. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. Do y'all want to see what's in this like box from Kickstarter?
Well, hold on. We
Boozy?
got one more
Oh.
thing to talk about. That shout out to Mark Spears for continuing to just be a badass artist. This is a 4th printing of Monsters #1. Look how badass that cover is.
Oh, it's sweet.
Oh,
Hold out in like 1 second.
I
Had
want
it
one
in
of
my
these
cart
so bad.
and couldn't pull the trigger.
I want one of these so bad, bro. That is
Well,
amazing.
they originated in Arizona. You got to be able.
I can go find them.
Well, they're Bird City, right?
No, this is East Side Comics Sad Lemon. So
Oh wait, no, KRS had some too. I think there's a bunch
Karis,
of
did
them.
Karis have some?
They had on their website. That's why I must, yeah, because that's
Hey,
where I
look at-
tried to get it and it was
Look at
gone.
that fucking thing.
Bear Van Gogh with the cigarette smoking skull.
Yep. So
I don't know. I like the colors on it.
Have any of you ever had a Kickstarter ship within like 4 months of when it was supposed to?
very few.
It's all bullshit, dude. I got so much money fucking tied up in Kickstarters.
Yeah. That's one of the complaints about Kickstarter about crowdfunding comics.
Bro, that's a badass fucking cover.
It
bro.
is.
Dude, honestly, I forgot I even bought the Boom Studio one, and until it arrived, I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot I ordered that."
Yeah. Speaking of that, let's get into it.
So,
Because
what's
that's,
you
that's a
get?
great Sagoo.
I don't know.
Whose
I ordered-
Kickstarter is it?
The pre-cord
Boom
horror
Studio.
stuff like isn't printing yet. The
Yeah.
freaking the heavy, which was like a lot. The heavy metal is supposed to be March 2025. I have a little more faith in them because they're already like a printer. I had a Bigfoot,
This is
cosplay
dope.
Vixens, Garb Girls, horror tribute.
Is this like an art book? Oh, the art of something is killing the children.
Hold on.
Oh,
hold
sweet.
on.
Oh,
That
hell
is
yeah.
dope,
Yeah.
dude.
So it's like in
That's
a slip
awesome.
cover. That looks
That's
really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Ooh, that's cool. Is that
Yeah.
foil logo?
It's not foil, but it's embossed.
Oh, that's cool.
It's embossed. Like you can feel the indent on that, and then on the front of the cover too, it's also
Oh,
embossed.
that's cool.
Yeah, so that's really cool. I'll look through that later. But I think I got comics in here too. Oh, I do. And a bunch of. Oh, there's a list of stuff I got. I must have ordered a lot. All right.
Well, you get all the comics. You always tell yourself you're gonna grade them.
Well, yeah,
Maybe
and I
you
was like,
do.
kind of like, I was like, I know how crazy some of these fans get, and then I was like, I doubt a lot of them are gonna order from the Kickstarter. So let me go ahead and I don't even know what the comic cover looks like because it's Boom, so they put the back. Let me just show off one. Oh yeah,
that's dope.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, so this is the
Have you
issue
seen that
number
before?
1.
Sorry.
Issue 1 archive edition. So this is for their Kickstarter. And I think there's other books in here as well. So I know I did multiple. Let me see if I can look at the back and find different books. Okay, these are all the archive editions. And they all have the same code. Yep. All right, let me open the other box.
That's a great point, though, Legg. We should kind of talk about that because a lot of people. I made a mistake on a Kickstarter that I was like, I haven't heard. Why have I never received this Kickstarter? A lot of people don't realize you have to keep an eye on that stuff because you might not have gotten your stuff because you didn't respond to a survey result.
Yeah.
To confirm.
A good point.
Yeah, to confirm. So
That's
it came
cool.
with bookmarks.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
beautiful.
that's sick.
Yeah,
that is beautiful, man.
Yeah, these are pretty cool. So this is for the Mimicked, and then he did one for the Woods. Like the foil. Oh, there's some trading cards in here too. Yeah, some like trading cards or something. Sorry, it's hard to read. But I guess I'll bust out one just so y'all can see it. Dang it, I wish I didn't put my PSA submission in now. But I mean, I guess that would go under trading cards anyway. So if someone, this looks, the script book. I kind of remember seeing this cover because I think it's like all black and white.
Puts it backwards. Oh yeah, that's dope. That's really cool.
like all the Boom stuff. They always put it backwards so you can because they always put all the information on the back.
Okay,
right?
that makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they know for themselves.
Right, so it's easier to organize instead of just looking at the cover art, right? Like someone can just read it and it's like, oh, I need X amount of these.
Yeah, you can scan them out and stuff.
Yeah. They just need clear back.
Oh, that's you. Yep. And then this is the Woods.
So when did this when did this order go down? Oh, dude, look how dope that is.
That looks good. That's cool.
Yeah. This was I think right before the pre-code horror Kickstarter.
Okay.
Like maybe like a month before or something like that, around that time period. I'm gonna put this Woods bookmark with the comic because I don't want to lose these. But yeah. I mean, it's kind of cool to see publishers starting to jump into the Kickstarter stuff to see, like, I guess who their fan base is interested in this kind of stuff, right?
Well, Legg brought up a really good point. And so what I want to suggest is that you guys go into your Kickstarter and look at like your successful pledges, the projects you've backed, and then you'll see messages here. Like I never received any like this Trill League issues. I bought 5 of these Trill League issues. I'm like, I never received it. Well, it's because my dumbass didn't see that there was messages. They had been trying to get a hold of me since, 2 years ago to get my September
to confirm your
2022.
address. Yeah, right.
So shout out to these guys at the Trill League, that this Anthony guy, Anthony Piper, who was cool enough. I hit him up and I'm like, yeah, dude, I spent $300 on this and I'm thinking to myself, I screwed myself. And he got back to me instantly. He was like, nope, no worried, bro. I'll get it out to you. So shout out to him. Yeah, he's sending them. And this was just the other day. I go, I need to check on some of these that I've never gotten. So there are crowdfunding efforts that you never hear anything on. But sometimes it's your fault And shout out to those crowdfunding, people like Anthony that kept my stuff for 2 years and is actually going to send it out to me because I made a mistake. You don't think about that,
Yeah.
So
I feel like you put one in the first place. Don't you have one on file, like your shipping address?
that's a
Right,
great
but
question. But maybe
yeah, but you have to confirm your address from like once they have the product in hand, they like to confirm that
Yeah.
you still live at this address or whatever
maybe
you
that's it.
pledged.
And some use different backends. Like they don't all use BackerKit. Some use, they have their own system to kind of pull stuff together. Like I just had one where they sent out like a Google Doc, and I submitted it twice, and then they said, "Oh, we didn't get yours." I was like, I just sent the dude my message. I'm like, "Here's my address. Go."
Yes.
It's fine. So
Yeah, you're 100% right. That's the other weird thing is that sometimes they'll have like a different project on a different crowdfunding thing. Like back, I did something through Kickstarter to back it, but then they had to send me something through BackerKit, which was weird.
yeah, BackerKit I think is owned by Kickstarter now, and it's like the back end to fulfill stuff because they all have the different ones, but it also takes a certain percentage, and so some people, depending on the size of the Kickstarter, would rather handle it all themselves through a different system, so they don't have to pay as much money to earn an extra couple of percentage points. So,
speaking of that, if you guys backed Mark Spears' Monsters and the Wolf, go and check on that because you have to tell which size you want your shirt to be to get your free shirt. So I did that the other day too. Yeah. So make sure you guys go check on that. That's another important thing. Man, there's just so many crowdfunding and direct to consumer is the way of the future for the majority of, this industry, in my opinion. We're already kind of there with live selling platforms, online stores, and so
But then you have a major distributor too that's ending as well, which they were the, I don't want to say like monopoly over the comic industry for a while, but they were kind of the monopoly over the comic industry. And then,
Man, I'm glad you did that, Brian. I ordered my T-shirt. Got my T-shirt.
Good. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just things that we forget about sometimes. That shit. I'm really stoked for that Monster and the Wolf stuff.
Oh yeah, bro.
I'm stoked for that. I'm stoked for his Spawn stuff, and I'm really stoked for that fucking G.I. Joe cover that's getting ready to drop that you guys can get at WonderCon and the Huntsville Con coming up. So, yeah,
What G.I. Joe cover?
What do you mean?
Mark Spears,
Zartan. That beautiful. Let me bring it up. That beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Mark Spears, Zartan book.
Oh yeah,
I'm so pumped. I can't wait to see the foil.
Bro,
on
this is
I hope
fucking
it pops.
badass, bro.
I hope it pops.
This is not fair, bro. That's how you get people to spend money, bro. Fucking dreadnoughts.
Weird. Can I crack something open since it's on topic right now?
Of course you can. Yeah, let's get into it.
Got a package in today, fellas.
Do it.
oh shit.
Ooh. This is my favorite.
Uh-oh. What'd you get?
WonderCon.
wow, sweet.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Let's go.
But wait, hold on.
But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
There's more. I think there's one that says, Drew Lujan.
Drew?
Bigg Legg.
That's gonna confuse everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, dude, when I wear a badge that says Sean Leggett Big Clutch, they're gonna be like, God damn it. I've had you guys mixed up for so long.
You can just cross that part out. You just put your sticker over that.
Yeah.
Where's mine and Aaron's?
You guys are say you're
Where's
coming
mine
out.
and Aaron's?
Let's get
Bro,
I decided to wait
buy
and
your
see
WonderCon
Clutch.
passes if you guys fly out, dude.
Come on.
I
out.
decided to
Let's
wait.
go.
I decided to wait to see Clutch in April.
When is WonderCon?
End of the month.
End of the month. It's like 2 freaking weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks and a day.
Man,
It's
Why
so
I'm not
freaking
going.
soon. I'm freaking
Yeah,
out.
I'm going. Yeah,
I'm taking vacation next week, so
Just extend it, bro.
Well, you just
Yeah,
need
or-
to make San Diego happen, Hood.
Yeah, focus
True.
on San Diego.
I'm
and we'll
afraid
see you.
of y'all getting me in trouble, bro.
Get sick, man. Get sick.
Yeah, duh. That's why we meet up at at San Diego to
Nah,
get in trouble.
Shauna's the one I'm scared of, dude. He'll get me to do some crazy shit, dude.
Last year was
Hood, do it.
Brian that was doing crazy
Fucking
shit.
dare you,
so-
bro.
That was Brian last
Just
year.
don't
He
let
was-
Brian
he was
carry
the
your
one where
water
it's
and
like-
you're fine.
Oh my god,
The-
dude.
The first day at San Diego, he got in trouble
Yeah.
without
Jesus.
divulging too much information.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. McClay, mama.
Might have had something to do with me anyway, but
It always does. It always does.
Hey, Brian's dad knows what's up.
Is that- look, yeah, there he is. Look at that.
Wayne in
Pops
the
is on
house.
chat.
Let's
Shout out to the
go.
Waniac.
I felt like last year, since it was my first San Diego, I kind of held back on like how hard I partied. So
You
so
don't
this
have
year,
to
like-
party hard in San Diego
That's
because
true.
listen, I don't party hard anymore. Because I don't want to get to that point where one, I do stupid shit. I always want to keep myself under control. And two, I want to remember this stuff. You know, I treat San Diego like a reset, like not just a business vacation, as I call it, but like a mental reset. You know what I mean? Like, okay,
That is true. That is true.
yeah. So
I was gonna say, fuck.
treat San Diego like
fuck
San
up,
Diego.
bro. I was gonna go. Is it easier
Sure.
to steal over there, bro?
DT says, is that GI Joe
fucked
a
up.
WonderCon exclusive? And it will be a split exclusive, basically. You can get them at WonderCon if you're going there. You can get them at the Huntsville Comic Con if you're going there. And then if you guys, follow Clutch on eBay Live, I'm sure there'll be the ability, maybe, right, Clutch?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll probably do a small batch online, just a
Yeah.
little small, just allotment before during WonderCon. So
Are
Yeah.
you gonna do another Campbell signing again, or book selling?
would love to, man. Would love to
Yeah.
Mm.
It's going to
see
be
how San Diego shapes up.
San Diego's
There's some
gonna be
really
crazy.
fun stuff on the horizon with eBay Live.
Bro, did you see Campbell's rival covers, dude? That he's doing.
Yes.
He's doing some for his
No.
own website,
Yes.
and then he's doing the Luna.
Let's
Snow
talk
cover
about
with,
this. Yeah, because this is actually something that people are talking about in a major way. And guess what, you guys? We've been talking about it for a long time that somebody needs to hurry up and take advantage of the rival stuff. And who is the smart one? One of the smartest retailers in the game, a guy who realized way before many that he needs to be his own retailer. Freaking J. Scott Campbell. Look at that Luna Snow cover.
My
That's
God.
cool. That's
Mama!
Yeah, that's big.
That's a monster.
Is that just going to be
Bro.
on JSC.com or what?
Yes. Yeah.
It's gonna sell out quick.
Yep.
Probably. How many does he have? Does he doing 4 covers like usual?
Yeah, he's doing that. Look at this one.
Dude, the squirrel girl,
Psylocke.
dude.
Oh, it's not all Jeff.
Yeah.
And Luna.
Yeah. And then he's doing Squirrel Girl.
Ooh.
Holy
Bro,
cow.
look at that. Bro, look at the squirrel, bro.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm
These
setting.
are-
These would be a smart buy.
And then he teased the B cover already. It's going to be Sue Storm.
Is it
Can
Sue
you read
Storm?
the? Can you read the?
Yeah.
it's
Psylocke.
oh, Jesus.
Psylocke
2000.
limited to 3,000. Psylocke's limited to 3,000. The Sue Storm cover is limited to 2,000. The Luna and Jeff is limited to 2,000, and the Squirrel Girl is limited to 2,000.
Dude, I guarantee a set's gonna be $200.
Yeah,
Unsigned.
bro, that
It's gonna
squirrel
make a
girl is
ton of
fire,
money.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
Cool. I
cool.
can't wait for the foil ones at San Diego.
they're all fire. I don't see a bad one in the bunch.
Nah,
when
he
did they go on sale, Brian?
That Psylocke's
April
not that
2nd.
great because he has so many good Psylocks.
April
Wait,
2nd? You
no,
sure?
wait, no. That's when they come
No,
out, April 2nd.
It's like the Saturday.
March
Is it the
15th.
Saturday?
Yeah, March 15th, dude. Thank God I'm off, dude.
Yeah, 9
Oh,
a.m.
man.
Pacific. So that would be
Right, early.
12 p.m. Eastern.
So
I don't
11,
have to remember that.
11 a.m. Better set my alarm right now.
Yep.
But it says limited to. That doesn't mean he's listening to fucking 2000
Limited to
set.
2 sets or books per order.
Dang.
What?
So that means you put 2 sets in your order, and then you add 2 books each in your order. No, I'm just joking.
No, you just get 2 sets, right? If you're smart, you just get 2 sets.
Yeah, 2 sets and call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, his website's probably gonna be like busy with a bunch of people trying to.
Oh, I can't order like 5 of this one.
Nope.
It said 2.
Look at
Dude,
it.
he's not gonna list all 2000 sets, dude.
Yeah.
No.
He's gonna the holdbacks. They're gonna be there. They're gonna be in
Yeah.
San Diego.
Bro,
San
look at the
Diego.
squirrel, bro. Bro, that's fucking awesome, man.
This one's great too.
Yeah, look at the fucking shark, dude. That's one happy fucking shark, dude.
Oh, so
Look at his
so
little
the
hand.
prime. So do you think the prime window to sell it then is if you get in on this initial jump, right?
Grade
On this
'em and sell
initial
'em.
pre-order, and then when you get them, you just flip them, right?
Hey, you know what he's saying right
If they
now?
release more.
You know what
Just
Campbell's saying?
depends on how many he releases. If I'm
Yeah.
wrong and he releases 1500 sets, like, you know what I mean? And I think we'll see one sell more than the others. Like, my opinion, I think, well, we haven't seen the Sue Storm, but I don't think it's going to be better than this or the,
Hey,
everybody's buying Jeff the Land Truck for Rivals and stuff. So,
you know what he's saying right now? He's saying, take that, John Royal. How you like them apples?
yeah, but John Royal come with the Z-rated version and be like, blam!
Yeah.
How about them nipples?
I mean, it's also Marvel Rivals. I mean, with 20 million people playing this game, like how many are actually buying comics? Like, eventually, right?
Well, we'll
They're
see.
not gonna,
Right?
But they're
This
not
is
going
a
to be the
good
people
litmus
ordering.
test. I'll tell you what, this is a good litmus test.
I don't think it's going to be the people buying, playing the game that are going to be buying it from J. Scott Campbell. I think it's just going to be the same old comic crowd you expect to buy.
I mean, I could see these holding value. I could definitely see these holding value.
Yeah,
right.
They're not going to be like fucking $400 and $500 9/8 like they would have been a few years ago. But
yeah, not with that print run.
Look at that Sue Storm cover, dude.
Oh, that
It's a
art
sketch
germ?
cover by
That
Art Germ.
sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Where's the J. Scott Campbell? Has he shown it?
No, he's just
he
teased
said he
it.
teased it.
He's just teased it.
It's just on his Instagram, on the J. Scott Campbell Instagram. It's just like all you see is her arm, so and it's transparent, so you kind of know who it's going to be.
Bro, this game is so money. It's just pure freaking
Oh,
money.
here's a good question. If you can't get a set and only 2 books, what book is it? Probably the Sue
Squirrel
Storm.
Girl and it depends on what the Sue Storm looks like, but
I'm getting Squirrel Girl and fucking
Luna
Luna
Snow.
Snow.
Those are your 2.
Yeah, and those are. Yeah, I think the Luna Snow because of the Jeff.
Yep.
Because of the Jeff.
Because he hasn't done those characters yet, right?
You can get a set, dude.
But let me
There's
tell
plenty
you,
of
He might have
people-
done a Squirrel Girl.
It's gonna be fucking expensive, and plenty of people can't afford it. Like if you've got at least 30 minutes to get a set. I'm not saying don't set your alarms. If you can, like a little inside baseball, I think we usually talk to people who are like us, but make sure you're signed up at jscottcampbell.com so you can log in with an account.
Yep.
Put something in your cart, get halfway to checkout, get to almost checkout, don't buy it. Start refreshing your browser on your phone. Use shop if you can. Refreshing the browser on your phone, exactly there. Put your 2 sets in your cart, back the fuck out, call it a day.
Yeah, I mean, J. Scott Campbell has the PayPal and the shop buttons on there, so
Right. Yeah, that shop checks me out like fast.
instantly.
Fast. Yeah, it's the fastest side. Yeah. That
So-
and PayPal can do that as well, but like there can be sometimes my PayPal gets every once in a while get the extra steps and stuff. But my shop just connects to my biggest credit card. And
exactly. And then
Here's
I
the
like the
thing.
tracking that shop does have. for
yeah,
your
the
phone.
shop's good for most stuff, to tell you the truth. Yeah,
If J. Scott Campbell,
I'm a fan.
so the Sue Storm is known for one thing in the game. They made her. They gave her a badonkadonk that is just like, even though it's a video game, you're
They
just
gave her
like
some cake.
A badoozy woozy.
So if J. Scott Campbell is Sue Storm is anything like this,
Mama,
yeah, that's that's the one.
it's
to
something
get.
squishy.
I mean, the teaser pictures on the
Just print that out and hang it on your wall.
Make it a pillow, bro. Make it a pillow.
Oh
Bro,
man,
I'm going to bed.
we're terrible.
Mama.
We're terrible. That's why we're 98% men watching this. All right, here we go.
Oh, I have like 2 regulars in my
Bro,
eBay
the
Live.
original
email.
art, dude.
It's
Are you
awesome.
fucking serious?
That's beautiful.
I had to boot some
Man,
kid for
stop
kept
it,
talking about his
bro.
little wiener.
Jesus Christ.
And then one of the girls like made me uncomfortable. I was like, "That's enough, buddy." And then he came back again and was doing it, but mine's only an inch. And I was like, "You're just bye."
Yeah.
Gone.
Yes, he hasn't been back since.
Look how good that OA is.
Dude, that's crazy. That's
I
about
wonder
20
what that
grand.
sells. Yeah,
That's about 20 grand right there.
fucking beautiful, dude.
Where's the
He's a
where's the
devil, he's a
smudge?
devil, bro.
I want I want a thumbprint, dude. It's not cool without a smudge.
Hey, yeah, smudge it, Campbell.
What a great way to do the Instagram post where it switches into it like that.
Oh, from like the game.
Yeah, from the game. Yeah.
Dude, Campbell's probably at the house. Got him. Fucking
Yep.
money, dude.
Yeah.
And he's high-fiving his wife. Got him.
Yep.
Let's go to Paris.
Yeah.
Shit's fucking over.
Yeah. Money in the bank. Beautiful stuff. All right, where's the Sue Storm? Did he show the Sue Storm?
I thought I saw it earlier, but maybe it was just in the group chat somewhere.
Oh, look at that. I forgot about these. Look at that. The statues. Cheshire
Real
Cat.
real fake
Just
said they got
digest.
squirrel goals already listed on eBay for 65.
That's
I don't
funny.
understand those I don't understand those people, man.
Yeah.
Like, let's say it's
Waste of
30
money.
and say it's taxed, and let's say it's shipping. Let's say they end up making $15. You already set a shitty market for yourself and everybody else to make like $15, dude.
Yep. Waste of money.
I
You're an
pre-ordered a
absolute piece of shit, dude. You ruin it for everybody, man.
I pre-ordered the book from someone on eBay, and then they didn't even ship it or anything like that. And then I tried opening a case on it, and then eBay didn't do jack on it. And they said they're like, "Oh, we contacted the seller," and then it still says like there's no tracking information or anything. It's like, well, how can they get my money if they haven't shipped anything out? Like, why do they get to keep?
Effelba.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not cool. I'm kind of surprised. I've got a PayPal account or a
put it at
PayPal
100
case open
bucks,
against
bro.
me. I'm not happy about.
Dude, Nia Ruffino is she adds so much to a piece. It's
Fuck
unreal.
yeah, dude.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Damn.
Just restaurants
She,
without
she,
prices
she
on
knows
it.
how to color her shit, bro.
Yeah. She's a good artist herself too, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Derek, those are the type of restaurants you know you can't afford anything there when they don't have the prices listed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. There was a couple other things that I wanted to talk about. Let me go find them real quick here. Really easy night tonight. Okay. Well, I'm gonna save that for after the show. I want to show you guys something after the show. I don't want to talk about it too much yet. But this was kind of cool. I stumbled upon this artist that did a bunch of the homies stuff.
Yeah. It's fucking badass, dude.
Right? Look at all this.
Where's my homie stuff?
Shout out to Alex with the $10 super chat. He says, "You guys getting those JSC books signed or unsigned?" I get mine unsigned.
Yeah, and it used to be a thing because I know. So here's the option because you can JSA it now, and they're clearly going to accept it, and so you can pay to have them SS now without going to the show, which is cool. I don't know if it's worth the double, like the extra money. So it used to be that the J. Scott Campbell Blue Label 9/8s were actually a little more rare quite often because because you couldn't get them SS 9/8 unless you went to a show. So those blue labels were rare because people would end up with green labels. And so I'm still a blue label kind of guy. I'm just because it's gonna probably cost at least $25 a signature. So you're probably looking at $100 a set or something. Since it's set, might be a little less. And then if you're gonna, spend another $30 a book or something to go JSA. So I'm going blue label. I always have, so I'm still kind of doing that. But with J. Scott Campbell, I will say that is one where I can make less of a distinction compared to the other artists. Most other artists, I'm always going to choose blue label. But now, if you really prefer it signed, then I think J. Scott Campbell. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing the JSC, and it'll be easy to get it authenticated.
So I never.
I'm only buying it signed if it's smudged. And
Hey, should I open a box, dude?
Dude, I've got to have his
your
loogie
homies
right in the middle of it.
You got your homies, dude, bro. That is so cool that you have those. Hold on.
Hey, should I open a box right now, dude? Open a couple of packs.
No, you should save.
Are those
them.
new?
Send them.
Huh?
To me.
No,
No,
these came
that's-
out in
2004, right?
yeah.
So they're still making homies figures. I didn't know this, but he's still making homies figures. He's got at Toy Fair. He was at Toy Fair, and he's got Series 15 coming out. And they're badass. Yeah. Look at this. Check this out. Here's the new series. And he showed him at Toy Fair. That's so cool that he's still making them because he lost everything. They became they were a huge thing, and then people just stopped buying them for some reason. But the nostalgia has brought them back in. Look at that.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I just want to see a vending machine with them in it.
I know, dude. I don't even know if they have. I haven't. Maybe I don't even look for vending machines. Like he's wearing a Rams jersey. That's dope. Isn't that the guy? Is that one of the guys maybe that's at the Rams game and he made a figure for him? That'd be cool.
Yeah, they have vending machines again now, and they sell Pokemon cards out of them.
God, dude, man, that takes me back. That's so cool. And there he is. So 24 series, is that what he says? Collect all 24 figures. Okay, 15 series.
Dude, that's what my neighborhood looks like, bro.
That's
He ain't lying.
Yeah, SE, bro.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
And that's what like half the crowd looked like at my show too as well. But it's kind of cool seeing them like dressed like that and doing the hardcore dancing too as well. So
Hell yeah.
All right. Homies books are surprisingly pricey too. Yeah, I really want. Shout out to Razor. I saw Razor got the vending machine variant. Have you guys ever seen the vending machine variant for the Homies book? Oh my god, you guys are gonna trip. I need one of these. This is crazy. I never knew that they had one of these until Razor showed it. I need this one right here of Homies 1 that has them all. I need that one. There is a one that looks like a vending machine. Where is it? Hold on here. Here we go. Look at this. What is this?
Hey.
Proceed anyways. Proceed anyways.
Do it. Do it.
All right, look at this. Come on, let's go.
Oh, that's cool.
That's tight. I love that.
All right, it's the vending machine, straight up.
That's badass, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I bet there's a lot of details in that too.
Because you can see all the figures in there. Super smart. Shout out. It's a dynamite book, man. Nick was one of the smart ones. He said, I think these homies are gonna be a thing.
Hey, Leg, check it out. I got this for you, bro. This is
Hey,
OG
dude,
Raider right
George
here,
Blanda?
bro. Fuck yeah, dude.
George
Look how
Blanda. It's
clean
great to
this
be
thing-
young and a Raider. George Blanda.
Yeah.
Look how
He was,
clean
he was
this
only
dude.
48 in that picture in his 32nd year in the league.
Bro, dude, 1971, bro. Look at that cut.
Punter, quarterback. Dude, I dare you to fight that guy.
Fuck no, man.
He doesn't feel any. He doesn't have like.
Hands, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't feel pain anymore.
Who?
George
Blanda.
Blanda.
Oh.
Motherfucker kicked in 80-yard field goals and shit.
Yeah, there's a set. I forget
And
which
punt,
set
you know,
of tops
and
it is.
And punting 80 yards and throwing 80-yard touchdowns.
Yeah,
dude.
there's a set. It might be his last year that he played, where he's like the first card and the last card in the set, as a punter and a quarterback. I think.
Oh, that's cool.
awesome.
Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, the homies stuff was super cool. Makes me instantly be like, okay, nostalgia in a major way. Okay. I don't know if you guys are Flops fans, but Flops put out they're speaking of Kickstarter. This Carmilla Unbound Kickstarter is going on, and there's 2 Flops books that are available in that Kickstarter. So you can back one of them and then add the other one as an add-on. So,
Looks like a Grand Theft Auto video game cover, bro.
well,
It's
check
a
this out.
Coppertone.
I'm gonna show you. Yeah, I got an extra one for Stein, just in case.
For Stein.
Yeah, you'll see why.
For his Coppertone homage collection.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit!
What the fuck, Mama?
So there's this Coppertone
Good
homage.
lord, look at the zombies, bro.
Yeah.
Getting all in there, bro.
Yeah.
Before I die.
And then there's another one. Hold on here.
Hey, Miami Vice.
That's Flops Kickstarter?
This is a Kickstarter that he's 2 of the covers in the Kickstarter. It's a Kickstarter. It's called Camilla Unbound 1984 Miami Bites. Let me go ahead
Can you
and put
link that?
Yeah.
So I can spend more money.
Yes, I can.
Oh, that's okay.
Let's go.
That's okay.
Control C. Here you go.
Took out a
It's in the private chat. See if that works for the private chat. And then I'll put it in the live chat if anybody wants to check it out.
Yeah, it works.
And then here is the other one. Let me show you the other one. So that's one cover. And then there is...
Since
this
it's
cover.
1984, people really care about what this comic smells like then, right?
Where is it?
What the hell?
Let me find it here.
Bro, this is wicked story here, bro.
Are you trying to show both of Flops comics? Because I think there's a Coppertone level.
The Coppertone is one I showed, right? But
Yeah.
there's another one. There's a
There's a
one that-
Coppertone set or something like that where it has both of his covers. In
Is
it.
that what it is?
I think so.
She farted on them.
That's the only thing about Kickstarter that I can't stand. It's set up weird.
Dude, it bugs the shit out of me.
Oh, bro.
I'm like, what can I get here? Like, I mean, it really bugs me. And I'm like,
why
and then
can't I
you
click
can't,
on these? You know?
Yeah, why can't I get can I get the ad I can get the big main thing, but I can't get the add-on with a certain level and all this shit.
Let me see.
And I'm like, I'm already buying that.
Yeah, why can't I just see it? I just want to see the damn image. Like, why is it so hard to do that?
It's in the middle. It's in the pain in the ass.
Campaign.
You gotta keep scrolling.
Hey, I gotta jump, guys, but I love y'all, man.
Later,
All right,
dude.
brother.
Appreciate you,
Later,
brother.
guys.
Later, Joe.
Stay golden.
Man, there's some good covers. Why'd Jeff show me this?
I know, right?
No, so there's another Carmilla Unbound with her butt facing the camera.
Yep.
That's not copper tone.
Right.
See, look
I don't
how
know if
hard
you
that is to
showed
find. Covers. Here we go. Doesn't even show them. Anyways, yeah, there's another one in here, another flops, and for some reason it's not showing it. So
You'll
there's two
see it at
flops.
least on Flop's Instagram or something like that. So.
Well, you can see it right here, but I can't click on it. It's so fucking stupid. I can see it on the side, right?
Yeah, it's fucking difficult. Like, can't you just pick out what you want?
Yeah.
Like, I get it, but it's
All right.
it's,
I'm done with
should be
it.
easier.
Kickstarter.
We spent too
Here's
much
a
time on
perfect
it.
example of why if you lose backers is because you make it so hard to even find out. I'm angry and I'm just walking away at this point. But
Yeah, like, can I go? Like, I can't go back. Like, some of the things I backed, I can't.
Yeah,
I
go
know what
support
level I
Flops
backed, and there's
Comics.
not a picture with it, and I'm like, what? Oh, so shout out Flops because I get in the mail. Although, yeah, I get in the mail, and I'm like, what is this? And it says, the Sean Leggett,
Yeah.
right, with a question mark, and I know that I use the Postal Depot, so it's like must have my name on the credit card, and he just wrote it on there, but it did get here, thankfully. So thank you for Flops. But this is also I bought these, like I was like, holy, these are they sold out on the site, so I grabbed 3 because that's what I do. And then anyway, but it's kind of cool. I didn't take them out, but it's got like the Maryland cards.
Yep.
And then
Oh wait, hold on. The
Scotland.
back. Oh, look how good that looks, dude.
Yeah, so I didn't open up these stickers. I don't know what that one's. Just can't see. It'd take a second, but anyway, it's a little sticker that says something. So there's a bunch of stickers. The Batman thing that he does. I got some flops above my head right there. Yeah, man. So super freaking cool. Anything he puts out, I mean, it's dumb not to just buy them. It takes a while. You kind of forget. And they don't ship right away, and then they come royal airmail or whatever it's called, customs declaration and all that. But he put $20, so that's good.
Yeah,
it wasn't $20.
Yeah,
I don't know, it wasn't a whole lot more, but he doesn't sell them. It's not that expensive.
Yeah, he's one of the
Or 20
guys.
pounds, whatever, I don't know. It's not that expensive. So shout out Flops, man. Thank you. But I don't know. That's why I was like, I asked because I just talked to Brandon. I was like, how do you talk to him? Because I've never talked to him. And I'm like, I don't feel that famous, but like maybe he catches our show. Well, that's actually the only way. It's not like he's on my eBay show or something. So
Well, what I will say
it's not like he's like, oh, cool.
What I will say is one of the things that we've been talking about around here is that we want to do more work with these artists that we love, and we've kind of started putting that into motion. Shout out to these guys that are sitting here with me right now for doing that and helping that, and we've got some really cool stuff coming. And let's just say Flops is one of the guys that we're going to do our best to work with in the future.
100%.
So, yeah, 100%. Real Fake Comics says Monsters 5 is supposed to have a card that comes with it. Not only that, it's going to be a nostalgia dump right in that main vein for you guys and remind you of those old school X-Force comics that came polybagged with the fucking card.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Nice.
And that's why Mark Spears is Mark Spears. So he knows. He knows what we're looking for. He's one of us. That's why he knows. So that being said, anything else? You guys got any other anything pickups you want to show? Anything interesting? I think.
Long story short, tomorrow night
Oh.
on Near Nirvana.
I do have one thing that I want to show, and just because I'll show it on Friday night, but this was crazy. This was a book. I forget how much it sold for. This was a book that showed up on the Almost 10. And I told Stein and Yee, I said, I swear I have that book. And they're like, there's no way you have it. And it is the first print.
Oh my God. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And
What is that?
It's called Problem Sleuth by Andrew Hussey, and I don't know how I got it. I just remember it being in a collection or something, and it was just sitting around. I'm like, I know I have that, and it sold. How much? Do you remember how much it sold for? It sold for a lot of money, like
something stupid, like $1,000 or something like
something
that, or
crazy.
850.
Yeah, and I'm like,
That's nuts.
that guy is going on eBay ASAP. So if there's any Problem Sleuth fans out there,
Oh, yeah.
you know, that's how it works. So, but
I mean, just tell them the truth already, that you paid Stein to put it on the.
Yeah, I paid him
on the list.
to pump it for us. Yeah, it was on the.
It's like no one's gonna find any information on this book.
Yeah.
Was it on last week?
I'm looking for it here. SLEU. There we go. I'm trying to find what it sold for so we can remember.
Yeah.
Problem. Here we go. Look at this. Yes, this is crazy. $1,025.
Yeah. I see. I didn't think I was tripping that much when I said $1,000. So.
And that's an auction, dude. You're going like 2,000 OBO.
So,
Sorry, my brain goes there.
Yeah,
yeah. So that's why you love Ben Stein and his Almost 10. It is amazing.
Yeah, I don't know where he comes up with some of that, dude.
Yeah. All right. That being said, tomorrow, Legg, you got an eBay live sale?
Yeah, I got eBay live tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Pacific and Friday at 4 o'clock Pacific. Clutch, you're following me, right? Yeah. So 6:30 and then roll right into Invincible at 8:30. And I promise you, I won't have any good Invincibles for sale. And Sean will have them all. So
I'm gonna have I'll have some.
I will start your regular Black Cat cover for $1. That's not that expensive of a book. But yeah, that's all right.
why get a foil when you can get the original?
And at 4 o'clock, my Friday show is always fire. I was gonna do slab of the day kind of thing today, so I put a book out for like 35, and I was like, okay, cool. And like people were waiting for it, and I was like, after so many likes, I'll put it up, and whoever grabs it first, you get. I'll pay for the shipping for whatever you win this week, and so whatever. So I do that, and then the room emptied. And then I had 9 people, and books were selling for $1. And I was like, I'm gonna have to rethink this thing because everybody who didn't get this one deal, all right, just didn't stay around.
Tipped out. That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's
Bigg Legg.
Maybe like a slab of the day, variant of the day, and then something else. Like so.
I mean, I think I'm just gonna have to find books to auction, or something like that, or I won't make it. It won't be as obvious, or I'll put more expensive stuff. I did a slab for like $35. It's worth a good amount more than that, but I got it in a box with a bunch of other stuff, so it's not, whatever. It's a nice book, and besides, I mean, what kind of and it's what 9.8 you're gonna get for $35?
Yeah,
so it's like there's nobody can freaking complain when it costs over $25-$30 including shipping to grade a modern book anyway. So anyway, yeah, I gotta rethink it.
6:30 p.m.
Anybody wants to
Pacific
help
time?
me do better, let me know.
Is that 6:30 p.m. Pacific time for you?
That is Pacific, yeah. So that's my time. So 6:30 tomorrow night, and then Clutch is literally at 8:30.
Yep.
And then Sean, if you're on my show, you'll see if I sign out or not.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, and then I'll be telling people to go over there. So
let's bring the magic back because we've got Rabbit into Drew into us. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go 4-way combo tomorrow.
Is Drew
let's see.
tomorrow
We all bring different stuff too. So
I'm bringing up a train.
Literally different books, man. Yeah.
And Drew's tomorrow too.
Yeah, Drew's at 4:30 every Thursday also.
Okay. Let me go ahead and drop that link too. So there you go, guys. Clutch, what type of Invincible stuff you gonna be doing?
I'm gonna bust out variants, some old issues. I'm gonna do a little mix. We might talk a little bit about Battle Beast. Some fun stuff coming up for that is not announced yet.
Ooh,
So I
Insider
want to make sure you're
Secrets.
follow along at home because we got a lot of really cool stuff to announce across the board, man. This summer's getting packed.
Hell yeah, it is. That's good. I'm like, I don't know how you're keeping it all straight.
I'm starting to lose my mind, I'll admit.
I'll help, dude. Let me know.
we're gonna have a grip, dude. It's San Diego's gonna be packed like other shows. Oh my god, there's so much. Working on this Exquisite Corpses stuff right now. Oh my god.
Yeah.
On what? Exquisite Corpses?
It's a new Tynan book coming out of Image.
It's gonna be
sick. Okay. Yeah, okay, you mentioned it. I didn't know the name of
it's
it.
gonna be
all right.
Ooh,
tight.
I have an idea for that, and I'll say it off air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me find Drew's thing real quick here. Why is
Yeah,
it
because I don't
so
want to
hard
give out
find?
the idea since it's
No,
not
man.
out yet.
We're not sharing ideas with you guys anymore.
Yeah.
Until we do it.
Until we
Then
do
you
it.
can-
Got it. You're 100% right.
You'll still get ideas from us. We can't stop.
Yeah.
Where the hell is Drew's? I'm trying to find Drew's here so I can.
He should have it on there. There's Rabbit there.
It is. Yeah, go down below Rabbit. Lower. Go to 430. I bookmarked it.
Wanted right here. Here we go.
Daredevil. Got it.
Yep. All right. And then here is Wanted, you guys, for tomorrow at 4:30.
Yeah, he'll have a crazy stuff.
Well,
he's giving away a Daredevil 1 in 25 to every winner. Jesus.
Well, not only that, man.
This guy.
He had a huge, like a 1 in 100, 1 in 1,000 sale the other day.
Yeah,
Right?
he did. Yeah, I think he got to like 130,000 likes or something like that. And he did he dropped a 1 in 1,000 slab, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he did the Ninja Trolls.
Yeah, he's killing it, man. So, and look at this. Look what's scheduled, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh.
Oh, you didn't know?
Uh-oh.
See your ass in Huntsville, kids. Let's go.
So that's what I'm talking about, you guys. Much love, you guys. I want to say thank you to everybody that supports us over here at Beyond Wednesdays and everybody that just hangs out. We love you guys too. Shout out to all the creators out there who make this hobby amazing. And shout out to all of these guys that make this show fun for me to do with them. We're out of here. Go show some love to these guys. Find their links below. Adios.
Bye.